Following the 2014 release of Tusk, Kevin Smith brings Harley Quinn Smith and Lily Rose Depp back to the big screen to reprise their roles in Smith's new feature, Yoga Hosers. 15-year-olds Colleen Collette and Colleen McKenzie are on their smartphones constantly, sing in a small band, and take yoga classes. The girls will do just about anything to receive an invitation to a senior party, but when they discover the leader of a Nazi splinter group has been raising an army of monsters beneath the store where they work, the teens team up with a legendary manhunter, Johnny Depp, to stop the world-threatening uprising. Join the Colleen Coalition and get your tickets today for Kevin Smith's Yoga Hosers in select theaters now.
Howdy.
2, 3, 1,
Howdy.
2, 3, 1, 2,
Howdy.
3.
Howdy.
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 Lady Godiva was a freak.
evaD, lleT.
evaD? lleT?
Tell him, Steve Dave.
Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Tell 'em Steve Dave. Man, we got a lot of stuff to get through today. We got stories. We got news articles. We have games.
With an S.
All kinds of shit, man.
The introduction of 2 new games, Q.
2 games.
On one episode.
We're not even spacing them out. We're just going to hit them with 2 games.
2 games because that's what the listener base deserves.
Okay.
That's what they demand.
I believe one of the games could rival 1, 2, 3 in terms of, like, we could do this new game, we could do a tournament, like, you know how we did the 1, 2, 3 championship. I believe this one game could be turned into something like special and unique. So much so that I have a television producer waiting to hear the clip of when we play the game. He wants to hear how it's played, and he is excited.
What
a guy from Conflict, his name is Duncan.
Oh yeah, I know Duncan.
Yeah, he wants to hear it. He told me that he can get me in a room.
Okay.
I didn't say what room.
But you need some star power to it.
Huh?
You need some star power to it.
Well, of course, the clip has got the big star attached to it. We got BQ attached to it.
I'm the big star?
If he asks you to go into a room, will you go?
Yeah, I'll go into a room. I don't think it's going to help. I mean, I'm not a big...
It lends credibility, that we have...
it'll,
somebody who's on the side of a building.
It'll lend some credibility, but it won't... that's not going to push people to buy it or not.
No. Well, I know, but at least... But it'll get you into rooms, right?
It'll probably get us... It can get us into rooms, sure.
Well, that's what he's banking on.
But then what do we need Duncan for? What does he bring to? What does he bring to the table? I don't understand.
I'm not even going to send him a clip now.
Like, shit.
Well, let's wait till hear it first.
Okay.
Because me and Gabe came up with this game. This is our brainchild. This is our.
Oh, all right.
This is our spawn.
Yes.
Okay. That's
if you guys
weird
fucked.
No. If we this is
and the embryo was a game. It is now grown up.
Right.
so
this game requires it requires a high IQ.
Okay.
And the ability to think unilaterally.
Outside the box and then back in.
So the work environment around here has improved in the past week.
Yeah, it's on the upswing.
What happened?
I mean, I wouldn't say so. Judging by like the last 20 minutes the stash was open, where Walt's plotting against Gidim.
No, don't tell him that. No, I'm actually, I think it's on the upswing. Yeah, I'm in a much better mood with Gidim than I was last week.
Okay.
But like I said, we worked out the kinks of this game over the course of a couple hours via texting and in the store. And so now we're in a good place right now.
All right.
Now, if you get him in the room and the game fucking tanks, it's back to get him. What the fuck? Got the fuck the posters, man. So, thanks to I was going to go anyway, but thanks to a mystery benefactor, I went to Hurricane Harbor at Great Adventure.
Oh.
Yesterday. Why at least 2 of it.
The benefactor have to be mystery?
He doesn't have to be. It was Quinn.
I don't understand.
He had 2 tickets to Great Adventure, so he gave them to me.
Yeah.
And
Did they expire yesterday?
No, they're good to the end of to the season close.
Yeah, and I bought a third ticket. It was $40. Okay, so it would have cost what's that? 120 to get in.
Yeah.
So it only cost $40 to get in. Now,
Nice.
Free parking?
no, not free parking. $25
What a scam.
to park. There's nowhere else to park. It's not like Sesame Place where you can park in the mall and walk over. You have to pay $25 to go in.
Yeah, I mean that's one of those built-in extra costs.
Disney charges $10.
No, I think it's more than 10.
No, isn't it $10?
Yeah,
Even
but
if
I would
it
be
was
shocked
20.
if the mouse is only charging $10 to park when you know they got you by the mouse has got you by the short hairs. You can
Yeah,
charge you
the
50.
mouse is always
Now,
good to me.
A lot of people commute in. A lot of people take buses and stuff in.
Right? But a
And
lot
the
of
other
people
hotels.
also drive in.
That's okay too.
So we're talking about those people.
Yeah, but
So
I think that's a built-in cost you should have anticipated. Were you shocked at that?
I was surprised at 25. I wasn't surprised that you had to pay, but 25, I was like, wow, that's a lot.
But you got 2 free tickets. I mean, it's kind of
I'm not saying I pulled a U-turn. I was like, sorry, Sage. So we go in and it's the locker's $15.
Oh my god.
This is another 20. And like before you're even on one ride, you're in for 100. And that's even with the 2 free tickets.
Wow.
And I'm not a big water park guy. The last one I went to was in Disney, and then the one before that I couldn't even tell you. But my God, they're a fucking disgusting place. Actually, it would have been Sesame Place, which is also disgusting.
I can't believe that you wouldn't assume that before you even went. It's basically a public pool.
I just didn't give it that much thought, and you're right. Like I was telling Walt, there's like the little kids section where
they were all pissing,
like little slides and stuff, and there are people like there's a big bucket up top. And
it fills up. It fills up over the course of like a half hour, and then somehow the kids know when it's about to tip, and they all run over.
And adults, and adults, they're not missing out.
They run over too.
Yeah, oh yeah, some people were waiting. I would say it was like every 10 minutes. Yeah, and they're laughing and they're smiling and they're getting all this fucking water in their mouths.
Oh,
and
in their mouths?
Oh God, yeah. And I said to Walt, I was like, in this world, like if you were to bathe in the piss of one child, you're a freak, you're a sex offender, you're whacked out. If you're to bathe in the piss of, say, 200 children, you're at a water park.
Yeah.
And nobody looks at you sideways.
It's so gross.
I
won't even go into, I haven't been in a pool in fucking years. I just won't do it.
The smell.
Yeah, it's overpowering.
Chlorine?
Right?
Yeah. Yeah. Chlorine, feet.
Yeah.
Piss,
Sweat,
and some sort of BO, bad BO from everyone. Not everyone, but a lot of people.
I don't want to sound insensitive, but doesn't it weird you out?
Almost surely something insensitive will follow.
I don't want to say that. I don't want to get anybody upset, but does it weird any of you guys out? I'm not saying it weirds me out, but does it weird any of you guys? I guess you haven't been in water parks lately, Q, but
I don't think I've ever been to a water park.
There's people who will go in the water dressed from head to toe in their clothing.
Some people have to. I saw 3 ladies who were, whatever they were wearing. Like, I'm not sure what religion. It wasn't like a burqa. It wasn't like the thing where you only can see their eyes. But yeah, I mean, it was like from head to toe. They had sandals on, and then they had the scarf, the hijab,
is that like the burkini thing they've been talking about?
No, it wasn't
France?
that.
Oh, okay.
But they were like fully dressed, and I was just wondering as I'm watching them, because it was fucking hot out too.
It's got to take some of the fun out of it, right? Being fully dressed and jumping around in the
water.
water.
At the end of the day, are you like, God, check it out. I didn't show my hair. I didn't wear a fucking tank top. You're happy, right? Like, this is what makes you happy?
The car
You're fucking in the sweltering sun? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get who wrote that in. Meanwhile, every fucking guy who I would assume to be that religion is walking around with his fucking gut out and his fucking hairy arms and hairy back and shit,
Whoa.
So every guy there, though, I swear to God, I mean, I'm just saying, like, the guys that are with women who have to cover up, it doesn't apply to them.
No.
Nothing has really encouraged me to like really work out than going to that water park and watching all these slobs walk around. I had the decency to keep my shirt on. A lot of people don't. Oh my God, gross. And if anyone is wondering like about the piss, like just how prevalent it is, I'm here to tell you that with 100% certainty, you are walking in piss.
Why? Because you pissed?
No. But Sage did. Like, we're in line for like, dude, I'm not even kidding around because I timed the ride once we were up there. We waited 90 minutes for this ride. Once we were up there, 15 seconds because I timed the people going down. Now we're like winding around. We're in line for like 45 minutes and Sage is sitting on this rope. Like it's like a, you know, whatever they're
like
called.
The
stanchions or whatever.
Yeah.
They're made of rope. Sitting on the rope and I'm like, I know she's not that wet from the last ride, as piss is like this liquid was just dribbling like all over the ground. Oh. And I said to her, I'm like, Sage, what are you doing? And she just couldn't hold it. Right. But I guess she didn't want to get out of line to go to the bathroom. So now there's a puddle of piss there that no one has seen her create. We go around the stanchions. I'm now watching people walk in bare feet through that piss. Oh. So no doubt, if you go to a water park, you are walking in piss at some point. People with fucking eczema and like yellow toenails and like oh my God, I'm looking at.
Did you spend any time frolicking in the water or were you just staring at everybody else?
I was horrified. I was horrified the whole time. I was like, I was like, never again. Because the lines took so long. We went on 2 rides. That's it. 2 rides. And then Sage is like, I want to go home. Really? It's too hot.
Yeah.
She's not a theme park kid. She doesn't like the heat.
Well, it was a Sunday, right?
It was a Sunday.
Yeah, that's kind of be expected.
Yeah, you got to go during the week. I mean, I used to take my kids almost weekly to Sesame Place. And while it was, like you said, it smells of chlorine, overpowering chlorine and feet. I look back, I mean, they had a good time there. So, I mean, I wouldn't be as harsh as you are. I mean, you were really harsh. We're not going to get any water park spots to push on top.
Probably not.
The Six Flag bus is not pulling up out front.
That I would doubt. Yeah.
It's very gross.
Yeah, I lived 16 minutes away, so me and the ex used to get a season pass and go there like, just Wednesday or Thursday, and it was a nicer experience, I thought.
Fucking exactly what I'm talking about. You see fucking get them there with no shirt on. And you're like, I paid money for this?
Wait a minute, so you went there without children?
Yeah, we go. Not to the water.
The children brought themselves.
Not to the water park, but to like Great Adventure Park for like the roller coasters and stuff like that, because the lines are a lot smaller. And
you like wild rides?
No, I really don't like roller coasters, but she did. So
you like wild rides?
So you would go just because she did.
What's up, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sweet. That was sweet.
Well, like there was.
Yeah, it really worked out for you. Good job. Fucking going to place multiple times. Not even once, a season pass. He's like,
we had
anything you want, baby. We're together forever. She's like, yeah, sure we are.
Yeah, I can't believe anybody, we've never asked this before, but get him, are you a virgin?
No.
Are you?
No.
Don't lie.
No.
I'm going to have proof later on during the game that he's not. Yeah.
How?
This is just so you know, this is a discussion Q and I had the other night.
We were barbecuing in my yard, and I was like, how have we never asked him that before?
You know he was in a committed relationship.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean
time.
the guy's fucking married. He hasn't talked to her in 3 months.
You lived with her, right?
Yeah, she lived with me for almost 3 years.
He was.
Oh, you were hitting that shit every night?
That's what I said. I said he had that girl that knocked his teeth out. So
yeah, but that doesn't mean anything.
I know. That was just. I mean, it was my best guess. I was trying to
it never
salvage whatever
to me
of get him's
before.
dignity. He wasn't even there.
It just never occurred to me to ask until this whole wedding thing came up, and I was like, if this guy's willing to stay married without even talking to the person, would he stay in a relationship?
He's staying married because of you.
Not because of me.
Tell him Steve Dave, man. He doesn't want to.
It's not benefiting us at all.
I think it would be a pretty shitty aftertaste in everyone's mouth if it turned out he was not married to that girl.
Yeah,
but
that's like doing it for a green card.
People would give up all hope in marriage.
I don't know.
That would really, we could never hold a big stakes pod ever again, could we?
Sure we could.
No, we couldn't, because no one would ever believe the stakes were true.
The stakes were true. He did get married.
But why isn't
no one would believe that Big got baptized or that he got tattooed.
If he was divorced already or whatever it is, separate, whatever you call it, already, that would leave a real bitter taste in my mouth and I think the listener's mouth because you were invested into there were stakes.
So you think the listeners are like, all right, well maybe he hasn't seen her in 3 months, but at least they're they're married, and I feel like I got
They're honoring
what
their
I was in
commitment.
for.
We're honoring our commitment.
I believe that all it takes is one of them. Something's going to happen, and they're going to find each other in a more traditional way.
In criminal court.
Have you considered like like girls do it sometimes? They're like I'm a virgin again. They like declare themselves a virgin or they re-virginize themselves.
I think I've heard that. Like they wait 6 months and they're virgins again.
Who's saying this and what?
Some people go through like procedures. I know.
Oof.
Yeah. Like
They
get 'em,
reconnect, they reconnect the hymen.
Will you ever get your cherry back? I guess.
Who would do that? What lunatic would do that?
People do it.
Let me see. I'll look it up right
what
now.
doctor is performing that operation? That seems
one who-
very like
The one who gets paid.
what's it called? The Hippocratic Oath?
Hippocratic Oath, yes.
This is it. Re-virginized from Urban Dictionary. When someone's not had sex for 3 years or more. Also, if they've had surgery for a tighter fit.
So 3 years, it will grow back.
Or I guess you
No,
just
I think
get
it's
real
just
tight.
considered.
I think also it's like a, a religious thing. Like, they, like a woman or a guy may have a religious awakening and dedicate themselves back to God and be like, yeah, I'm a virgin again. Which doesn't fucking make it so.
Oh,
But in their mind, I guess.
we live in a world, dude, where people just say things and
they're magically true.
and they're true. and if you argue with that, then you're the problem.
Yeah, if you're not with it, you're shaming them. And
Right.
you're something.
Well,
Yeah,
that's what you're doing right now to get him.
No,
You're
no.
marriage shaming him, and that it's not.
I'm not marriage shaming him.
That you're not happy with his with the state
with
of
his
marriage.
lifestyle.
With my choice.
No,
my expression.
Adam could do whatever he wants. It's fine with me.
He's like, I don't give a fuck. Let's just move on. Yeah. So anyway, that was the water park, and all she wanted to do is leave and go back to the pool, like at the place.
What place? Oh, where you live?
Yeah. So I was like, I would have rather just stayed there the whole time, but she wanted to go, but never again. Oh, disgusting. And I'm just like, it's just gross, and everything is so like wildly overpriced, like food. Like I see why people go out and they bring coolers and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, they're allowed to bring coolers in?
Well, you can't bring them in. You can bring them to the parking lot, and then like you leave and you get your hand stamped, and then people eat lunch. Because if you have like 5 or 6 people with you, like mom and dad and some kids, like that's a fucking expensive proposition. But then I was thinking $40 versus like I think Disney's like $100 a day, so it definitely is economical, and it looks it too.
Well,
like that place looks fucking gross.
Yeah, you can't compare what Disney offers.
Not
to
even
Great
close.
Adventure offers.
Not even close.
They were supposed to put up solar panels above the parking lots. And I theorized that they didn't do that because it just bakes your cars out there, and people who kept coolers out, it would like discourage them from doing that.
Whoa! Like they were going to put solar.
They're going to put solar panels up.
For what is the intended use for them?
J Sarge, put the overkill music in.
to earn Six Flags money when it's off season, but to also help power the park. But they were going to cut down a big section of woods, and everyone was like, no, don't do that. Put them over the parking lots. Right. They put them up on stands, and Great Adventure fought against it vehemently,
or vehemently.
Yeah.
And my theory was that was to keep people from keeping food in their cars and stuff because it would just your cars are sitting out in this hot sun.
Well, why would it be any hotter because the solar panels are up?
The solar panels would cover the spots, so you'd be effectively in shade. You got a picture like a covered parking garage,
but they're not covered now.
No, and then Great Adventure was pushing to keep them not covered, to keep them uncovered.
Not worthy of an overkill.
I'm still not sure. Like I sort of lost it halfway through reading this next article about Q. You got a couple kids.
Okay, do
right?
I?
I'm sure
that's
you.
finally
I'm sure
caught
you.
up with me.
I'm sure you do. Yeah.
Waiting for that call.
You're living in an apartment complex, and you get a letter that says there have been several conversation. There has been several. You have to understand this is from the South. There has been several conversation and a lot of complaints to the office regarding a clown or a person dressed in clown clothing taking children or trying to lure children in the woods. First and foremost, at Blank Manor Apartments, children's safety is a top priority. At no time should a child be alone at night or walking in the roads or wooded areas at night. Also, if a person or persons are seen, you are to immediately call the police. They don't even say a person dressed as a clown. Greenville Police Department is aware of the situation, have been riding the property daily. Remember, there's a 10 p.m. curfew, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so I guess there's a clown, where someone dresses as a clown, hanging out behind basketball courts, trying to lure kids into the woods. All right.
Is that illegal?
I found out the hard way that yes, it is.
I mean, that's the world we live in, though. I mean, we have to live, but we have to be suspicious of a clown.
Right.
Well, I mean, luring children to the woods. Yeah, it's a sad state.
I'd say any person trying to lure children into the woods, dressed like a clown or not.
Come here.
Yeah. Reeks of.
Well, there was that documentary about it. It was called It, about clown luring people into the woods, children into the woods.
It was called It?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Is this a joke?
I don't know if you're in the mood for Get Him this week, buddy. I could tell you.
Yeah. Walt's getting mad at you. You should be quiet. But we were talking what a clown is just what kid is like, oh, a clown, I'll go over there. It seems most kids are sort of freaked out by clowns. So what's the perfect lure if you're trying to get kids to come over? I said, you find out what a rare Pokemon is,
right,
and you pretend you're playing that game over by the edge of the woods. You're like, oh my God, there's
that'll work.
Whatever over here.
Sure.
And then they come running over and you're like, hello. Right?
Yeah, I've never put thought into luring children into the woods, but I mean, I could see the concept.
But if you were going to.
If I was going to, yeah, like a trail of candy to the woods won't do it.
Trail of candy, that might work with a little kid.
Well, how little are you trying to lure into the woods here?
I don't know. I mean, he doesn't seem to be discriminating.
Do you believe it's even true? That's my theory.
I'm not
I don't
sure
even believe
about.
it's true. I believe someone just said it.
Either that or it's just some kids fucking around.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't there an evil clown running around Staten Island?
Yeah, a couple of years back.
And then people eventually started approaching him and saying,
well, he just started appearing. At first, he did it right. He was appearing at in the woods, on dead end streets. And then, as his popularity grew, I guess he wanted the fame. So he just started appearing the Staten Island Mall and walking around.
How dangerous was it for him, early on? If he just appeared at 2 a.m.
Yeah, that's what he originally did.
In the forest, walking around, he walked up on some 18-year-olds having a kegger.
Yeah.
How dangerous is it for him if he's trying to become the cult clown of Staten Island?
Pretty fucking dangerous.
Isn't it dangerous?
Yeah.
He could take his life into his own hands because people would be like,
get him.
I'm going to beat the shit out of him, yeah.
Or they might be like, oh shit, it's the clown, party with us.
Yeah. Right. Well, that's when he's got some.
That's after he's been accepted at the Staten Island Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah, before that, it's like, oh shit, it's that motherfucking clown. Oh.
What part of Staten Island is this?
Wasn't there somebody, and I think it was England, you could pay him to stalk people dressed as a clown?
Yeah,
I think I remember that.
Yeah. You'd pay him $100 and he would, if you follow whoever you told him to follow, holding balloons and such. It was,
would that, if that was available in America, would you have done that to your ex?
No.
No?
No.
Why she didn't?
Because he's going to spend more money on her?
He stalks her and then eventually he's like, get him doesn't like theme parks. Here's those season passes.
I could do that stalking myself. I'm not going to waste that money.
It's a lot cheaper in gas and tolls.
Were you dressed as a clown when you used to hide in bushes and take pictures of girls?
No. Usually in pajama pants.
No doubt.
All right. So, okay. So we got to get some contestants for this game, right? Well,
yeah.
Okay.
We need 3.
All right. So the first 3.
Are they dialing in? Or
No, we're just going to do it on Twitter. I figured too much of a hassle to have people call in. Which game you want to play first, Gil? While Brian's securing 3 players.
What are my options?
Well, I'll give you the title. I'll give you one of the synopsis of the game. One game is I got Sunday Jeff to do audible clips of one is a real verse from a song. The other is a fake verse that Sunday Jeff wrote.
It's brilliant.
And then I have another game the other game is the one me and Gidim came up with. Which one are you more hopped up to play?
Well, I mean, I'm always hopped up, and I feel so the audience is for Sunday Jeff. You know?
Okay.
But get him. You hear the whole episode, or you got your fucking dinner date? All right. So he could wait a little bit.
Well, I figure he could play. If he's going to get 3, he could play the Sunday. He'll represent a listener.
All right, let's do the Sunday Jeff one.
Because we're going to give away something very cool. We were going to give it away last week before we decided not to give it away during the change. We're going to change the ending statement. But we're going to get we scrapped that, and now we're going to give away a Zoom H4n Pro handy recorder.
That's pretty good, man.
And this thing is nice. It's got to be worth a couple hundred, right?
Sure, easily, yeah.
Yeah,
that thing's probably like $400 somewhere in there.
And I also have here a 4-color Demon Zippo Q.
Nice.
Never been used, right out of the box.
I love that. I use mine almost daily.
And for the third place contestant, we'll give them the new door is locked and I am clocked out.
Whoa.
Which I don't know which one's more valuable, Q.
You gotta man. The patch is hard
Patch
to get.
is rarer than the handy Zoom recorder.
Yeah, you could buy either one of these things. You can't buy that patch.
Well, we'll leave it up to the winner to decide which prize he wants.
Okay. So I'm saying first 3 to tweet back are contestants in a mystery game we're playing right now.
Okay.
Go.
All right.
Okay, so now I will sit here and watch Twitter. Okay, Jake Goldberg.
All right, let me write this down.
And he's at Jake Gold 10.
Nice.
Okay, Jake. All right, who else?
At Grimes 619.
Do we have a name?
It just says Grimes D.
Okay, we'll call him Grimes.
Yep. And then Ghost Pussy Cuddle Bear, who is
Ghost Pussy Cuddle Bear.
4-color, the number 4, Walt.
All right, well, I'm not going to write that down. I'll just write 4-color Nug Ant. Okay,
Yep.
I got Jake, I got Grimes, and I got the 4-color Nugget Ant.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Nice.
Ghost
All right.
Pussy Cuddle Bear.
Okay, so who are you going to assign to each one?
I'll let you pick your contestant, Brian. Who you want to rep?
Okay, I like that Ghost Pussy Cuddle Bear is wearing a 4-color demon shirt in her what is it, avatar, whatever, that little picture. So I'm going to go with her.
Okay.
So you guys have the choice of either Grimes D.
Let me see. Can I see these people?
That's Grimes D.
Okay.
I made my choice.
And then
All right, get him. Who do you want?
I want Jake Goldberg.
All right,
you want Jake? He looks like a player.
But he's
Jake Goldberg.
He's in an NJ Transit train, so I know
looks
his
important,
pain
like he's maybe
commuting.
a banker.
All right, so I'll take Grimesy.
Okay.
Sweet.
All right, Q.
All right.
All right, so we are all set. We all know who we're repping.
Yes.
Who you got, get him?
Yes.
Who you got?
Jake Goldberg.
And Q?
Grimes,
and you got 4-color Nugget.
4-color Nugget.
All right. Okay, so the name of the game is called, is it 2 Live Crew or 1 Middle-Aged Jew? The premise is I give you 2 titles to 2 rap. Now, just for people who don't know, 2 Live Crew, Q, you're the rap expert here at the table.
Sure.
Are they the most explicit rap group in the history of music?
They're not the most explicit, but they're up there. As far as mainstream goes, yeah, they're pretty up there.
These guys would be considered mainstream?
Sure, but everybody
2
knows
Live
who
Crew?
2 Live Crew.
Oh,
is.
fuck yeah.
Well, how could they ever get radio play?
Well, they bleeped, they toned, and they sold a lot of albums. Everybody wanted to hear the real deal.
Okay, so there's somebody more explicit than these guys.
They were helped along by
I'm glad.
Tipper Gore.
Because I thought this was a one-time game.
Oh,
So
no.
I thought, I figured like there's nobody else that we could sample. Not that we're going to sample these guys. We don't want to get sued, but I didn't think there was any rap act or group that was as. Because I looked at some of these lyrics.
Yeah, they're out there, man.
Well, isn't this is one of Tipper Gore's favorite, the PMRC. This is one of their favorite.
Well, I mean, these guys. I mean, they were worried about metal music.
Oh, this is crazy.
Christ.
And these are also guys that were like dry humping girls on stage, getting blowjobs on stage. Like
They got
Oh,
arrested for that, didn't they?
oh yeah, crazy shit. Like
Okay,
whacked
I
out.
picked the right. I picked the right group then.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh, definitely. They're known for.
They're known for being the most explicit, the most like down and dirty.
As nasty as they want to be.
Right.
Yeah, that's
They're the like me so horny, me so horny.
Well, and now you're not. Are you a big fan, Q?
No, I was never too deep into 2 Live Crew.
Because that would be an unfair advantage for you. I'm glad that you're not that versed in it.
I'll tell you what, I could honestly tell you that I don't think that I have an unfair advantage, but if I do, I will mention that.
Okay, I
If
like
will.
that.
Yeah.
That's
if this is
honorable.
Wu-Tang, I'd have to totally recuse myself.
All right. So the premise is I give you I give you 2 titles to 2 rap songs. One is 2 Live Crew. It's a legitimate song. The other is a Sunday Jeff made up song title. So Sunday Jeff's. This is the first thing he's written since The Cabin. Remember Dollar Shave?
Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Remember his story? It was the mesmerized. So this is the first time he's picked up the pen since The Cabin.
All right, so this is special.
I love it.
One middle-aged Jew.
And So you have to pick. I'll give you 2 song titles. One is Two Live Crew. One is One Middle-Aged Jew.
Yeah.
You guys pick, and you're stuck to that until Then I'm going to play you an audio clip, 2 audio clips, and then based off those 2 audio clips, you could stick with your original answer,
Right.
or you could change it based on the audio clip. But if you stick with your answer and it's correct, it's worth 2 points. If you switch after hearing the audio clip because you're like, you know what? I don't think that original answer was correct. I got to go with this other answer. If you're correct in that one, it's worth 1 point.
Great.
You got to keep score for me again?
Sure.
All right.
So round 1, guys.
There you go.
All right, thank you.
Are you ready again?
Yep.
All right. Round 1. The two song titles are Some Hot Head or song title 2, Infection Connection.
Wow.
So we're supposed to guess which song title is.
Which one's Two Live Crew? Which one's the One Middle-Aged Jew based off that?
What was the first one again?
The first one is Some Hot Head.
I hope that's the one Sunday Jeff made up.
An Infection Connection.
Infection Connection.
Well, how do we score this now? Because there's 2.
Well, I want to get him to write down what you guys picked.
Okay.
Round 1. Brian,
Oh wait, get him. You're not a part of this?
Yeah, he's playing.
Oh, okay. I was going to say. I'm going to say that.
Some Hot Head, is that Sunday Jeff or is that Two Live Crew?
I'm going to say that Sunday Jeff
Is
Some Hot Head.
Okay, put that down. That is now set in stone.
Hot Head.
And so obviously then he's picking Infection Connection as the Two Live Crew.
Okay.
All right. Q?
I'm going to go the opposite. I'm going to say Infection Connection is Sunday Jeff.
Okay.
Because I actually think that Too Hot Head is
No, it's
what is it?
Some Hot Head.
Some hot. I think that's not imaginative enough for Sunday Jeff, but just imaginative enough for Two Live Crew.
He's got a system.
Yeah.
I'm at an unfair advantage.
All right, get him. What are you picking?
Well, Two Live Crew was active in the 90s, and that's when the big were pushed against for AIDS. So I'm thinking they might have made a song about the Infection Connection to try to promote safe sex.
I could have.
So-
Were they worried about it? Did they have a social conscience?
They were the
I think-
standard bearers of safe sex.
Yeah,
I
they're
think-
getting blowjobs on stage.
But they were safe about it.
I mean, you can say what you want. It's set in
So
stone.
I'm going to say Two Live Crew is Infection Connection.
Okay.
And Sunday Jeff is Some
Hot
Hot Head. Yeah.
And not to mention, rappers historically, their work contains homophobic lyrics. They're constantly calling people faggots and shit like that. To this day, they still do.
Okay.
So back then, like AIDS was widely considered to be like a gay person's disease. I don't think they're promoting safe sex.
In the 90s, yeah, we were.
80s, I'm telling you, 80s into the 90s, man. Early 90s. Shut the fuck up. Don't sit there and act
That's
like
when I was going to school. I remember.
They might have been trying to get garner some points though. You know, after being almost taken down by Tipper. You know, they might have tried to
Broward
garner
County.
some goodwill.
Okay.
By being spreading safe sex as a theme in some of the songs.
I mean, he's entitled to his choices. I think that promoting safe sex was the least of their concerns.
All right, you got it here. So here is the first clip from Sunday. I hope it's loud enough, though. All right, you ready?
Verse taken from the song, Some Hothead. I like getting head because it's so convenient. You can do it anytime. You don't have to beat it. You can get it in the car or even in the park. But most headhunters go out after dark. There's nothing like a pretty hoe on her knees, sucking my D and licking my B's. We don't have to take our clothes off to bust a nut. When I pull out my dick, bitch, pucker up and give me some.
Okay.
Wow.
Now, wait a second. So that was him reading Two Live Crew? Or that's his...
Or you don't know yet.
Or that's his own. It's his own fake version.
We still don't know.
We still don't know.
Okay, all right.
So now you got to listen to
And you can change your
Infection
choice
Connection.
then for one less
Infection
point.
Connection now.
It sounded almost too good to be. Like way too good to be Sunday Jeff.
All right, ready? Here is Infection Connection.
Verse taken from the song, Infection Connection. Keeping you a dark secret because I can't be seen with you. My cover's blown because you make my dick smell like diarrhea.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Let me get some of that stinky clam. Make like Seuss and eat it like green eggs and ham. When I'm slurping and burping on that clit, I'm praying to the Lord above I don't vomit. So gross and infected when you spread. Gotta make sure I put on a rubber made out of lead.
Okay.
Now, is he reading this at the Deaf Poetry Jam?
Wow. So he wrote one of those.
He wrote one of those.
So that girl, that wonderful girl who did the Get 'Em rap, has to take his songs.
Like that's a sample?
and has to rap it, right? She has to. What's her name again?
A duet? Oh.
Oh, man.
Yeah, we follow her on Twitter. Her name is...
Vicky Pezza?
Yeah.
That's it.
Vicky Pezza.
All right.
Let me get some of that stinky clam. Make like Seuss and eat it like green eggs in ham. When I'm slurping and burping on that clit, I'm praying to the Lord above I don't vomit. So gross and infected when you spread. Gotta make sure I put on a rubber made out of lead.
All right, guys.
I mean, now if I were to... It's so much like when he reads it and you actually hear the lyrics, you're like, all right, well...
What?
I assume that I'm wrong.
Okay, now you
'Cause the first
originally
one
went
flowed.
with Brian is originally
Some Hothead is Sunday Jeff, and Infection Connection is 2 Live.
Right.
So you're wrong now. You're saying that you thought your initial answers are wrong. You'd like to switch your answers.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm allowed to.
Yeah, you can
Because you
switch
lose one
now.
less point.
You just
get
said it was set in
but
concrete.
If you get it right, you lose. You
only get 1 point.
Whereas if me and Get Him stick with it and get it right, we get 2.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah,
okay.
You're cashing in a point to switch your answer.
So you both picked the same one.
No, I'm with you. I picked you.
You're
same,
with me?
I picked you, same as you, yeah.
It's so, yeah, I mean, I think I'm going to switch over to Q's camp. Yeah, I think I'm going to switch.
So
yeah.
Infection Connection, Sunday Jeff, and Some Hothead is 2 Live Crew.
Yeah.
Q, you sticking with your answer? Sticking with your...
Although he did read Some Hothead so smoothly.
He did.
And the second one he did not.
Right.
But he could be doing that to throw you.
Yeah,
It's
right.
a trick.
I'm sticking with my original answer.
Oh, you want your original?
Yeah, I'm just going to
Okay.
stick with my original.
Infection Connection, 2 Live Crew,
Yeah.
Some Hothead, Jeff.
Yeah.
Q, you sticking with your original answer?
Well, what do I have, Get Him? What?
You have Jeff did Infection Connection, and 2 Live did Some Hothead.
Yes, I'm sticking with that.
You're sticking with that. Get him, are you going to switch?
I'm sticking.
So you're on board.
I believe that 2 Live Crew is Infection Connection, and Jeff is Some Hothead.
Okay, the correct answer is Some Hothead. It's 2 Live Crew.
So I get 2 points.
You get 2 points, Q, and these guys got 0.
0.
God damn it. I should have switched.
fuck,
I would have
bruh?
at least got 1 point.
Right?
So 2 Live Crew wrote the song Some Hothead.
Yes.
Incredible.
And Sunday Jeff wrote Infection Connection. Well, at least that verse. Like you said, Vicky Pezza can now take that.
Yeah.
You only had 3 rounds in this. She could take any of these samples, and she can, I mean...
We need to find out more about her. Where does she live? What's her deal? Because she's great.
All right.
Wait a second. So Sunday Jeff wrote Infection Connection.
Yeah.
2 Live Crew was Some Hothead.
Yeah.
I thought that's what I said originally.
No.
Isn't that what I said?
No, you said Jeff wrote Some Hothead, and 2 Live Crew wrote Infection Connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
He just, yeah, I mean, I should have reversed my answers because he
confused yourself.
did. Yeah. And
Yeah.
he did, because he just read the first one so smoothly,
Like he heard it.
like he had heard it before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, round 2.
On his way to work every day.
Round 2, the songs are Dirty Nursery Rhymes or Snow White / Pink Pussy.
She's in California. Right.
Who is, oh, okay.
Wow. Okay. So Dirty Nursery Rhymes, I'm going to say is 2 Live Crew.
Okay.
The fuck?
Okay, I'm just making sure.
All I got to do is write it down.
Jesus, dude.
Hold on.
Is 2 Live Crew is Dirty Nursery?
Yes. And I'm going to say Sunday Jeff is
Snow White
Pink Pussy.
/ Pink Pussy.
Yeah. Because, again, I can't give 2 Live Crew too much credit for originality. I just can't. I cannot do it. I can't do it.
All right.
They had their thing. They did it well, but, Snow White Pink Pussy is just, I think, too clever for 2 Live Crew.
Really? Brian, what do you
Yeah.
think? Dirty Nursery Rhymes or Snow White / pink pussy?
I'm going to agree with Q. I think Dirty Nursery Rhymes is easy and something that Two Live Crew would think was funny. And the fact that Snow White is in the second one, and I know he and his wife dig on Disney, I'm going to say that I think Sunday Jeff, not that it was like necessarily written about her, but his wife, I just know that they like Disney shit.
All right.
Well, since Two Live Crew was from Florida, I think they would know Snow White. So
I love Giddim's way. Like he overanalyzes it. Sometimes.
Yeah, to the point where he's wrong, just like me.
But he does. But he has at least some sort of structure to base it on. Mm-hmm. Although you did too.
Yeah.
That you thought that
What does it matter if we're both wrong? Like he could sit there and fucking pontificate all day. He's still fucking wrong.
All right, you guys ready?
So I'm going to go with Two Live Crew is Snow White, Pink Pussy, and Jeff is with the Dirty Nursery Rhymes.
Okay. All right, round 2.
It's
Verse taken from the song Snow White, Pink Pussy. You say you want a knight in shining armor to ride in on his horse, but we know you need a bad boy skilled in the art of intercourse. Need your Prince Charming so you can play Snow White, but who's kidding who? We both know you'd let those ugly-ass dwarves pull a train on you. 7 teeny tiny dicks is how you roll. Now them midgets got Snow White on the stroll. Trying to fit your fat-ass foot in Cinderella's slipper, you're unable. So your sick ass drops a deuce in that glass shoe like it was a glass table.
Oh my God! Wow.
what is going on?
He was born to be a Two Live Crew, wasn't he?
Yeah, a glass table.
He would not, like, ironically, he would not looked out of place, back in the 90s.
He just references girls taking shits on glass tables. What the fuck, Sunday Jeff?
If that's him.
It's him.
You don't even know. But I mean, wait, we haven't even heard the second one.
You haven't heard Dirty Nursery Rhymes.
That's him.
What makes you say that, Q?
Because that's fucking Two Live Crew is not rapping about chicks taking shits on glass tables. They just weren't.
You said yourself you weren't well versed in the crew, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
What would
come
happen
on.
if Tipper Gore got a hold of Sunday Jeff back in the
What kind
day?
of fucking what street credit are they getting from fucking watching girls shit on tables?
He also has it like he likes talking about dwarves and shit too.
Oh my God!
Snow White on the
Let's hear
stroll.
Dirty Nursery Rhymes. Let's see if anybody needs to change their answer.
Verse taken from the song Dirty Nursery Rhymes. Jack and Jill went up the hill to have a little fun. Jack got mad, kicked Jill in the ass 'cause she couldn't make him come. Mama Bear and Papa Bear went out for a walk through the forest. Mama Bear asked Papa Bear, could he eat her porridge?
There's more.
Papa Bear said, shit, bitch, you must think I'm sick. Just get down here on your knees and suck this bare-ass dick.
Okay, that was it.
Wow.
I mean,
All right.
they're both so horrible.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's really hard to make the distinction. You're like, I guess Sunday Jeff could have written raps for Two Live Crew. He could have, yeah, like without a doubt.
Brian, you want to switch your answer? What do you have in right now?
I have,
Two Live is Dirty Nursery Rhymes.
yeah, Two Live is Dirty Nursery Rhymes.
Sunday Jeff is Snow White, Pink Pussy.
Yeah. I mean, I feel like Dirty Nursery Rhymes is the worst of the two, but like in terms of just like structurally, it sounds bad. But yeah, I think I'm just going to stick with because otherwise I'll fuck it up. If I'm going to be wrong, I'm going to be wrong from.
All right, Q,
I'm going to stick with my answer. Now I still feel that Sunday Jeff wrote the shit on the glass table.
He would probably not even know that, though.
I don't know, dude. I've
Are you hoping he wouldn't know
anything
Walt?
past Sunday Jeff at this point.
I mean, you really think that he's ever come across that
Stooling?
that kind of that urban myth? Or I don't know if it is an urban myth or that.
I wouldn't be shocked if he actively sought it out, let alone come across it. It's the Sunday Jeff we're talking about.
In the interest of research,
Get him?
I'm sticking.
Sticking with
Sunday Jeff wrote Snow White, Pink Pussy.
So it's universe. It's
Everybody thinks
everyone
so.
agrees.
Everybody's on board saying that, right?
No.
No, they both think that Two Live did Dirty Nursery Rhymes. I'm thinking
Yeah.
Two Live did Snow White, Pink Pussy.
Okay, you think?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you think? So you think?
Do you think Sonny Jeff wrote
Dirty Nursery
Rhymes.
Rhymes. All right.
Okay.
The author
Oof.
of Snow White, Pink Pussy is Sunday Jeff.
Yes.
What up?
Oh,
That
man.
is fucking crazy. It's literally better than the Two Live Crew one. It is.
All right, last
Middle-aged Jew. So get him. You can't possibly win at
No,
this point.
I'm sorry.
We're in the last round. You're as
Let's
good as
just do
that.
the last round.
I'm
just
sorry,
for
Jake.
shits and
And the
giggles.
most you could do is tie with me.
Yeah, and then we'd have to go into
Sudden death.
sudden death. Do you have any sudden death dirty?
Well, let's see what
dirty
happens.
lyrics?
Q, you might run the table on this.
All right.
Sorry, folks, but we got to interrupt the action for a quick word from one of our sponsors.
Looking for gear, collectibles, houseware, and more from your favorite pop culture franchises? We've got you covered. Loot Crate offers a range of geek and gamer items for less than $20 a month. Want to bring your loot to the next level? Get a bigger box with even bigger loot with Loot Crate DX. If you're more the type to wear your geeky heart on your sleeve, then Lootwear, our monthly wearables and accessory subscription, is what you're looking for. Get ready for September's high-octane theme, Speed. This month's Loot Crate has a high-octane assortment of goodies from Batman, CW's The Flash and Arrow, Battlestar Galactica, Iron Man, and Gone in 60 Seconds.
I never heard of that one.
60.
Yeah. I've never even heard of that, though. Gone in
Me
60
neither.
seconds, have you?
I haven't heard any of these.
You've never heard of The Flash?
No.
Iron Man.
Iron Man. Saw that.
You saw that,
When it came
right?
out. Yeah. Pretty good. Classic.
You saw the Ghostbusters movie, right?
No.
I thought I took you to see it.
You're not taking me to see Ghostbusters.
I loved it. It was better than the original Ghostbusters.
You're not putting that in there. You know people are gonna get mad at you.
Why?
Because that's not what people said.
What'd they say?
They said it was like really bad. Like really
Yeah,
bad.
but you know what? They were just angry little trolls. You ever hear of a troll?
Yeah.
Well, that's what those people are. Mm-hmm. And I can't stand trolls. If I had a troll bat, like a troll stick, I would use it on all the little jerks who go on the internet and say nasty things.
Are you still recording this?
Yeah, why?
Because it's not gonna go in the Loot Crate ad. Hope you know that, right?
You saw it online, though? You saw that the movie was getting panned?
Yes.
I don't know why. I mean, it was superior to the original, the super effects. I mean, the special effects.
Well, obviously,
the
because it's
story.
like a lot newer and like technology.
No, but I thought the story was more cohesive. I thought the acting was excellent. I thought the jokes were
Dry.
You didn't see it. How do you know?
No, but no one saw it.
People are just you don't understand what people are like. There's just jerks out there, man. They're just haters.
I'm on.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm telling you, don't be a hater.
I'm telling you.
Don't be a troll.
I'm telling
That's
you.
the
I
ones-
think I know more.
That's being a troll right there.
No,
well, you
it's
just
not.
said that you know more than me. That's like
do,
that's the
though.
troll
You don't-
statement. I see real trolls, not just internet trolls. I see real life trolls. I deal with them daily. You know, I take them out back.
Okay.
Well,
We're doing a Loot Crate ad, and now we're talking about internet trolls.
I wish I could create some sort of software that would it just didn't allow you to write anything but positive things. Like if you type something nasty, it was kind of like spell check. The nasty comment, as soon as you went to post it, it changed it to something super positive. What do you think?
I think we should do our Loot Crate ad.
But what about the software? No, that's not a great idea. I mean, I'm not kidding around. That's a great idea. Like if I wrote, like, let's say, like I want to type, I think the new Ghostbusters movie is a disgrace, and I think it
But
should be.
everybody should have their own opinion as long as it's not like too much.
But wait a minute, you're glossing over like let's say something. I'm a troll and I'm writing. I think the new Ghostbuster movie is terrible and it should never have been made. And they go to post it on whatever, and then to their surprise when they post it, then it says, "I love the new Ghostbusters movie. I hope they make 7 sequels, and I hope it turns into the highest grossing franchise in cinematic history." How awesome would that be?
Pretty cool.
I mean,
People have their own opinions anymore.
Well, maybe less people then would be so quick to run to the internet and try to force their opinion down people's throats.
Yeah.
Whether it's good or bad.
You know it's not gonna stop, right?
What?
People are not going to stop.
Yeah, and that's the sad thing is people will never stop.
Yeah, I know.
Loot Crate.
You know what I don't understand?
What?
Yeah, really, what is this about Loot Crate?
Yeah, let me get
I'm
that.
tired now. Now I'm getting tired. Now I'm getting annoyed.
Don't be a troll. That's one of the things that I'm really trying to raise you as to not be a troll.
Okay, why would I be? That's dumb.
I don't want you to troll anybody.
Yeah, I'm gonna go troll everybody.
They're the worst of humanity. They deserve to be all round up.
Where are you going with that?
Is that dangerous territory?
So, someone leaves a comment on something that says, this is dumb, and then they deserve to get, like, killed again.
Whoa, you said killed. I did not say killed.
Then what else are you going to say?
I was like, round up and shipped off to another country and where you
They deserve to get deported.
Well, for a little while. Banished. And if you're nice, you can come back.
What this sounds like? It sounds like something that's not good. Just get the Loot Crate.
Well, what does it sound like? It sounds like the greatest place to ever live in a land where you have to be nice to everybody.
Nothing is real anymore.
Well, maybe real is just ugly.
You were just on how everybody's too sensitive, and now you're sitting here saying like, "There's no mean comments allowed, or they're getting deported."
I didn't say deported. I said banished. There's a difference. All right, Loot Crate.
Yeah, really. Loot Crate.
Say something like after everything that you say, like after every example.
Yeah.
Like of what the show is, like CW's The Flash. Be like, I love that show. You know.
Let's see how that goes. Okay.
Like say like Gone in 60 Seconds. I couldn't believe the last installment of that. Blew my mind.
Don't even know what it is. Okay. You don't even know it. It could not even have installments. It could be a movie.
It is a movie.
Oh, then what do you mean installment?
I think it's like The Fast and the Fabulous or something like that.
I think even I know that. Isn't it Fast and Furious or something like that? Not Fabulous. I never heard that. Fabulous, yeah, that sounds like a really good movie.
All right.
This month, Loot Crate has a high-octane assortment of goodies from Batman. He's pretty cool.
Oh, it's sad. No one's going to believe that.
Yeah, I know, because I don't know.
Just say something cool like, I love The Dark Knight.
Batman. I love The Dark Knight. That's so weird to get so in the middle of the sentence. Like, so real good Batman. I love The Dark Knight.
Nice. What's next after that?
CW's The Flash and Arrow. Iron Man. Classic. If you have a style need, you'll love our Speed Lootwear collection, featuring Sonic socks for when you gotta go fast, a Transformers wearable for your world-saving needs, a winning Mario Kart tee, and more. This Lootwear collection is gonna zoom away quick.
Oh, so get it now.
Yeah, get it now while you have the chance.
Because it's gonna zoom away.
Yeah. You have until the 19th at 9 p.m. Pacific to subscribe and receive this month's Loot Crate. And when the cutoff happens, that's it. It's over. Make sure to head to www.lootcrate.com/TESD and enter the code TESD to save 10% off any new subscription.
All right, let's pick up the action from where we left off.
Round 3 is freaky behavior or monster dick.
Huh.
He does like monsters.
He does also like freaks.
Yeah.
Shit. This is the first tough one I've seen so far.
Monster dick. And what was the other one?
Freaky behavior.
Freaky behavior.
Or the song Monster Dick.
I'm gonna. All right, whose turn is it to go first? I went first last
Get
time.
him.
I'm going to go with 2 Live is Monster Dick, and Jeff is Freaky Behavior.
All right, you
Yeah.
pencil it in.
Yep.
It is now set in stone.
All right, I'm going to go the opposite.
Okay.
Which is freaky behavior
Freaky
is
behavior is 2 Live Crew and Monster Dick is Sunday Jeff. Yeah.
Q. This is big.
I'm gonna go for that as well, and let me explain myself.
I would love to hear it.
The
you
word,
were right. You really are a rap aficionado.
well, I get the rhythms of it. Like I know what they're going for, and I also know how unimaginative 2 Live Crew is. And that carried me in the first.
Really
two.
fucking besmirching the reputation
These
of.
guys are legends.
I'm not saying. Listen, that doesn't mean anything. They're fine. I'm not saying they're bad. I'm just saying like they did what they did, which was just let me just put these lyrics out of like, there was no,
All right, so why, what is your thinking now?
because the word freaky was used to describe chicks of a certain type back in the 90s.
Okay.
Like that was like the slang for him. She's freaky.
She's a
But
freak.
monster dick.
Yeah.
That,
But monster
that's
dicks,
timely.
that sounds like something Sunday Jeff could write. Whereas freaky.
Wait, is this a super freak?
He's pulling out some verses, some things you never would have thought out of Sunday Jeff.
Agreed.
Yeah, talking about shitting in glass slippers and on tables.
I agree, but
Putting Snow White on the stroll. Like, Jesus.
I just think that if Sunday Jeff's trying to write dirty lyrics, he would go with monster dick.
And you got to give him up for so far. I
He's
mean,
unbelievable. He's better than Two Live Crew. I agree with Brian. Yeah. He is. And
he really captured the. I told him you got to be filthy. You can't come at me with anything but the absolute. Like if you were to be caught with these lyrics
Right.
when you got pulled over, you could be arrested.
which means somewhere rattling in Sunday Jeff's psyche as a chick shitting on a glass table. Yeah, it is. Or else he wouldn't have written it.
Honey, what do you think I should write here? Is it what's better, shitting on glass tables or?
He did not run these by his wife. Get it?
All right.
So I'm just because of 90s slang, I'm going to say freaky is Two Live Crew.
You got that penciled in?
Yes, it is. Penned it.
It's set in stone. Here we go.
First taken from the song Monster Dick. Got a monster dick called Frankenstein. Make all the village hoes wait in line. My dick ain't green, and I ain't got no stitches. They call it monster 'cause it's over 17 inches. But I's only fuck monsters 'cause hotties make me snore. Next on my fuck list, that sexy-ass hunchback Igor.
So he's a
Doing
gay.
him from behind and staring at that hump. Trying so hard not to be a three-pump chump.
All right.
Wow.
I mean, I would almost stake my life that Sunday Jeff wrote that one.
Yeah, I have to agree with
Two
that.
Live Crew is not writing homosexual lyrics. They're just not doing it.
Yeah, it's like it goes from like having a monster dick to like basically raping another man. I mean,
No, that's a monster.
well,
Igor's still a monster.
I thought Igor was just like a fucked up assistant. I didn't think he was a monster.
Yeah, he's a dude with a bad back.
Yeah, he's like a regular guy.
And Sunday's just trying to split him open with a 17-inch monster
We
dick.
don't know that
Or a
for
woman
sure.
with a
That that's
dowager
not Two
something.
Live Crew.
Yeah.
What's that?
We don't know that's not Two Live
Two Live
Crew.
Crew was not singing gay lyrics, dude. They just were.
About universal monsters.
But you gotta love whoever wrote that.
Yet undetermined.
You gotta love that they took what you thought about a monster dick and totally made it about fucking monsters.
Yes.
Yeah, an actual monster dick.
Yeah, it definitely threw me. I was expecting one thing, and it was like an M. Night Shyamalan movie. Lyrically.
That Vicky Pez has got to take some of these, right? Do something with him.
Oh my God, I pray she does.
Okay, where do we got to go with?
Because she has all rights to whatever Sunday Jeff has come up with. Like Two Live Crew, she doesn't have to worry about, but his shit.
Oh yeah. She can't. Don't. If you have any advice, don't take the Two Live Crew stuff. Just the Sunday Jeff stuff.
Yeah, it's better.
All right.
like she can sample him and
Freaky
shit.
behavior is this one. Then we got to play just to finish out the game. Although, all you guys are so cocksure.
Except me.
Oh, well, wait a minute. You didn't hear. We still have to get. You can switch. Hold on.
Yeah.
First taken from the song Freaky Behavior. Lady Godiva was a freak. She rode butt naked to the street. By doing this 100 years ago, it's all right for girls to be hoes. Romeo, where's Julia? She's out getting her pussy wet. My man Samson and that bitch Delilah, she got mad 'cause Samson tried her. All the ass was for a little head, but she played it off like she was scared. Knowing all the time she was a freak, and couldn't wait to get in the sheets. There's a freak in every demon. They even had sex in the Garden of Eden. It's the devil's work. The Lord can't save you. We got it bad, that freaky behavior.
I've never been so sure of something in my life.
Can we just hear monster one more time?
Yeah, just to be sure.
Yeah, because I'm definitely going to switch my
Yeah,
answer.
can we have another listen to Monster Dick, please?
I just want it played on loop at my funeral.
This is your eulogy.
Yeah, instead in lieu of words, just like Monster Dick.
Okay, here we go.
Someday Jeff will do a dramatic reading of Monster Dick.
Let's just appreciate what was going on in here. He went. Well, hold on. You don't want to switch their answer?
I said I'm a switch.
He's gonna switch.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. But all right. So Monster Dick was obviously Sunday Jeff. Can we just applaud the man?
Oh yeah.
The phrase Monster Dick and made it about a guy who likes to want to fuck universal monsters.
Like, not in a million years. Like, as you said the title, not in a million years did it occur to me that he would take it in such a direction that I couldn't even conceive of.
That's the mark of a genius.
Could any rapper out there do a universal monster sex rap?
Rape rap.
Yeah. Like Jay-Z's like, I'm dropping my new fucking jam, son. It's called Monster Dick. It's about something that happened 85 years ago.
Monster Dick.
Hold on.
I ate the Wolfman out.
Here, let's hear it again. Go, let's just revel in this.
Rebel.
Verse taken from the song Monster Dick. Got a monster dick called Frankenstein. Make all the village hoes wait in line. My dick ain't green, and I ain't got no stitches. They call it monster 'cause it's over 17 inches.
Smile on his face you can picture.
But I's only fuck monsters 'cause hotties make me snore.
Did you hear that?
Monsters.
Hotties only fuck monsters.
Because hotties make me snore.
He's fucked so many hotties that he's like, I need some strange, and the only way I can get it is to literally rape another monster.
Oh my God, it's fucking genius. I can't believe it.
Hold on, here we go. Here's the end. It builds to a crescendo.
Next on my fuck list, that sexy ass hunchback Igor. Doing him from behind and staring at that hump. Trying so hard not to be a 3-pump chump.
Which is the implications of that last line.
Yeah.
Is that he's fucking Igor and wants to make it last.
So excited.
Yeah.
So excited he's afraid of coming too fast.
Yeah. Like he wants to savor the experience of fucking Igor in his ass.
Yeah, who likely is not down with this program.
You guys assumed, from the get-go, that this was some sort of physical attack on Igor. I mean, who's to say Igor wouldn't be up for it? Because, I mean, he's fucking Igor. How much ass is he getting? How much tail is he getting?
I
mean, even if, like, I wasn't getting any pussy, I wouldn't be like, well, I guess I'll just get fucked in the ass by a 17-inch monster dick. Like, it's not like it's the next best thing.
I thought that was bravado on Sunday Jeff's part. I believe 17 inches was just something.
Right.
I'm sure it's big, but I don't think I think that was just something that rappers do to puff themselves up.
Right. Everybody's John Holmes. They've got a giant dick. Yeah.
All right. Well, that was
wow.
So who won?
Okay.
Grimesy.
Well, with 6 points, Q's winner, Grimes SD, who gets the Zoom. Coming in second place is Bry's Nugant, who gets the Zippo, and I come in last with Jake, who gets the patch.
Okay. So,
Wow.
So those 3 winners. Email me at kmuse2@gmail, and I'll get those prizes out to you.
Nice.
All right?
Wow. See, I'm not always a fucking. If you get me, sometimes I'll throw away all your points and put you in the hole. But sometimes I'll win. You never know.
Sometimes you come through.
Yeah.
Wow, that was amazing.
That was fucking great. I wish you had 10 more.
I could do it for the next hour.
Yeah.
But like you said, you tell me who's the nastiest of the nasty rappers out there that have lyrics on the Two Live Crew, like category.
Right.
And we could play this again one time, and we'll have Sunday Jeff come back.
Why limit it to?
There's a girl.
Well, I could run the game and do Wu-Tang with Sunday Jeff.
Are they nasty?
They're more like violent. So it'd be a different take.
I thought that the reason I even came up with it is I thought the dynamic worked because is there anybody on the face of the planet who shouldn't be reading sexually explicit rap lyrics than Sunday Jeff?
Sunday Jeff, right.
So
but this gets really violent though. Like picture Sunday Jeff like doing the same thing just for like ultra violence and fucking anger.
There's also a female rapper named Peaches.
Yeah.
Who raps about, I mean, she is filthy. Probably filthier than that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe we could do the Peaches version of.
Okay.
Yeah, the Peaches edition.
Yeah. That's next time.
All right.
Whenever we play this game. I gotta see what the
Next time
reaction is.
well, it would have to be a new name.
Yeah, because Two Live Crew, or is it one middle-aged Jew?
Why change the name?
Because
it's a totally different group.
Yeah, okay.
Well, we could just still call a middle-aged Jew.
Yeah.
Peaches and remember Peaches and Herb. Is there some way we could play off Peaches and Herb? Peaches and
Peaches are perv.
there you go. Mm-hmm. All right, so I thought that maybe that was a one-time game, but Q, you're
That's
onto
great.
something.
I think that there are multiple
After
avenues you
hearing
can
it,
go
it's
to.
no way a one-time game.
Well, we have to wait to see what the reaction is. Maybe people don't like to hear Sonny Jeff.
I don't know.
Yeah. They have an image of him.
And that image may be shattered now with the glass table and.
Wow.
That's amazing. That was
Just can't wait to see
fucking awesome.
some people come in here on actual Sundays and see him behind the counter with the glass.
He's like quietly rapping to himself. It's like 7 tiny dicks. Put some weight on the stroll.
They walk in, hey, Frankenstein.
You also have to give it up for what he said, 7 teeny tiny dicks.
Yeah, that was funny.
Insertion of teeny.
Yeah.
Because he could have just sort of stayed with tiny, would have been enough.
Or could have just said teeny. He went for it, though. Like any true visionary.
He's a genius of some sort. I feel he is.
We got to take a quick break from the game, but we'll be right back after these messages.
Yo, what's up, ants? I know who this is. I got an important message for all of you out there in TESD town. Stop compromising on your shave and get started with Harry's. For far too long, you've either paid too much for a comfortable shave, or you settle for a low price but low quality razors. Harry's offers something you've never had before, a great shave at a fair price. Harry's makes its own high-quality razors, cuts out the middleman, and ships them directly to you for half the price of the leading brand. Good shave, good price. It's simple. Get the best of both with Harry's. I shaved with Harry's this morning and got the best shave I've had in a long time. Harry's blades are super sharp and provide a close, comfortable shave. Plus, their moisturizing shave cream smells amazing. Harry's starter set, called the Truman, is a great option for new customers and an amazing deal. For just $15, you get a razor handle, moisturizing shave cream, and 3 of Harry's 5-blade German-engineered razors. Plus, there's a special offer for fans of the Tell 'em Steve Dave show. Harry's will give you $5 off your first purchase with promo code TESD. Go to harrys.com right now and look for the Truman set. That's Harry's, HARRYS.com. Enter code TESD at checkout to get $5 off and help support the Tell 'em Steve Dave show. Stop compromising. Give Harry's a try today. Take it from me, a guy who knows a thing or two about shaving.
And now, back to the game.
You want to play the other one, or you got the other stuff you want to talk about before we play another game?
No, I'm ready to go, man.
Going.
Okay. Now this next 2 games in a row. When's the last time we played 2 new games? Introduced 2 new segments.
It might be never.
Yeah.
This might be a
It's a
first.
special episode.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this game. I mean,
And this we're just playing for ourselves. There's no...
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, we could play for more contestants, but I don't have anything to give away. I have another Zippo we could give away. A Zippo and yeah, because you won't be
there's
able to
2
play.
yeah,
we could get 2 more players. Yeah.
Okay. So I'll get 2 more players.
Very nice.
Yeah, and the Zippos are now available at Merch Table Q.
Yeah, they're fucking great.
They are in stock now. Go order one if you're into Tell 'em Steve Dave.
If you don't win one today.
I mean, they're beautiful. They're works of art, man. And they're Zippo. They're the best lighter in the business.
Yeah,
Lifetime guarantee?
but they're fully stocked. We got enough in there, hopefully, to last us through the Christmas rush.
Nice.
So
Oh, man, Christmas is not too far away.
fast approaching.
What are we going to do this year?
I based off the reaction to last year.
Yeah.
Christmas is returning in a big bad way.
Okay.
I'm going to call it Tell 'em Steve Dave 2016.
Okay.
Return of Christmas.
Nice.
Because
Nice.
we heard the complaints. I saw the anger.
The vitriol.
I read the emails of disgust
Okay.
that they got tricked. into buying a Christmas episode that didn't contain Christmas. So
I saw the Bandcamp numbers.
So this year we got a lot.
Okay.
But what I'm asking is, what do you guys think of pushing the release date? Instead of having it on Black Friday,
Whoa.
we got to push it back to Christmas Eve just to ensure more Christmas content. I think that's what hurts us. And some of the segments I've got planned, we need to do them in the middle of the Christmas season. Because usually we record at the end of October, and some of the segments wouldn't work if we're not in the middle of the Christmas rush, though.
Well, I think that tradition is only good if it serves us, and if we feel we let everybody down last year, then fuck tradition. We got to do it. We got to try something new.
I love tradition, though. I mean, tradition is everything to me. That's why I struggle with this, pushing it. But they're really pushing it back 1 month, but to ensure more Christmas content.
It definitely means you could go out, like we could go out and interview people because people are shopping and that kind of shit. There's more of like an atmosphere if we go a little bit later.
Well, you got to think about it. Give me what you think. Give it a week to think about it.
I'll percolate.
Okay, so this is the second mystery game. Well, so it's only 2 contestants this time, right?
Only 2 contestants.
Okay, so a second mystery game, 2 people this time. Go. All right, now we are going to look at our notifications. Who will it be? It'll be Corey Frost.
Okay.
At Corey J. Frost.
Okay.
And here's a name at J Zizzle Fizzle. She's been around for a while.
Okay. It's Jizzle Fizzle. All right, Bri, you will
13%er.
You will represent J Fizzle Sizzle?
Okay, sure. Not that I know she wants me to. It's not it's just her avatar.
Oh, let me represent her.
You want to represent
you like her?
She's done me favors.
Really?
Not of that nature. But she's done me like some solids.
Oh, okay, you know this person then.
I don't know her personally, but
so he's acting like I'm guaranteed to lose. So it's like you represent.
Right
I'm on a winning streak, man.
I mean, hey,
one in a row.
You got to respect that.
Yeah,
you got to respect.
Come on, man.
The
I won her fate in my hands.
I actually do have to respect it because I lose every time at these fucking things. So
well, this one is going to test you. This one, who's got the higher IQ?
Okay. Well, what are they winning?
A Zippo 4-color Demon's lighter.
Mm-hmm.
The loser will get a door is locked and I am clocked out.
Patch. Okay.
Which, if nobody understands what that means, you got to go buy. Oh no, wait a minute. No one knows what that means because we never released it. It was from the live show.
Yeah. No, but that was the Brooklyn show, wasn't it?
No, it was the one that where we were. Was where we.
Was it the Gramercy?
Yeah.
Really?
Well, it's for people. Shall we? I guess give them. I mean, that's.
I think I have a couple of the other patches left if you need one.
One of the whoa.
That's the rare one. That's the very rare one.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, loser can't get that. Don't worry, they'll hear eventually when the door is clocked, and they'll be happy to have that patch then.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, the door is locked and I am clocked out. Is it has a very specific meaning, and it was revealed on the live show, so only a handful of the listeners know what it means. But
incidentally, I've never heard them say it once since I've been here.
Well, are you here when we actually lock the door and walk out the back for the night?
I believe I have been a few times, but you know what? Well, maybe not. I'm going to take your word for it.
Let's say I am out. Let's say I'm out of the store. I had to leave early. What do you do then?
I text you. I text you the numbers for the night.
Right.
How much we did, what we're over, and that the door is locked and I am clocked.
And then what? And this is what I type back.
Oh God! It says out but written vertically.
I change it up from time to time.
All right.
Yeah. So I keep it fresh. Always keep it lighthearted and try to at least get them. All right. You guys ready?
I'm ready. Okay, I've alerted
So the origins of the game, I think, are important to explain to everybody, so we know that where this came from, because I think it's important. A lot of nights, me and Gideon we'll be texting back and forth about various things about strange overkill-ish type events topics and stuff. And we got on one night talking about backwards masking.
Okay.
And how it's still being used in pop music today, and how we were trying to come up with a theme for overkill.
We did it on the first Vinyl Cast. This is backward masking.
Right, but it's still. I mean, it's still being used today by pop stars are still doing it, and not many people know about it. But
like Kesha and all
Kesha,
them. Yeah, because she's very heavy into the Illuminati signs in her videos.
Okay,
and that really doesn't have anything to do with this game so much as that it could put us on the road where me and Gideon were like, you know what we should do so we can communicate in front of the crew and in front of customers,
so they don't know.
So they don't know what we're talking about. We were going to come up with our own little secret language.
Yeah.
Didn't you suggest this a few months ago so you could say racist shit? No one would know. Is that what's going on?
That's not what we planned. That's not what we planned it for.
So
it was like for communicating like how much we wanted to charge a customer for something. And that kind of stuff.
Okay.
And plus, you know, if I want to have a conversation that in front of the crew that's here filming Comic Book Man or customers, I don't want them to know exactly what I'm always talking about. So we bandied about the idea we should come up with a secret language or whatever, but that shit's hard.
Yeah, it was not easy. We tried, and it just kind of looked a little strange.
I was like Malo, Ta,
oh my
Clocko 9.
Yeah.
Well, you know, and it was.
And people would just look at you like, what the fuck? Like, why are these guys doing this?
It garnered more attention than we thought it should have.
Over something that's so, like, meaningless to most people. Like, the only person that would really care is the person that you were charging.
No.
But, like, your everyday stuff? Like, what do you...
Other things.
Like, what's an example of something you might say to get them that you're like, oh, my God, imagine if they heard this?
Well, that's what I just said right there. That was lame-o at 9 o'clock because it was some customer who was fucking annoying me.
Okay. I thought you meant the crew. All right.
No. The crew. I said.
So that's something you have to say out loud. You're like,
because that was his cue to get in.
I cut him off.
And deflect him.
I deflect him.
And get him away from me.
Okay.
I take the brunt of the lame-o force.
But that was like Malo, Ta. That was at. Mm-hmm. But it was a lot. But that became very difficult.
So you just reversed the letters. they just basically said them backwards.
Yeah, but if you're not expecting it and no one would to listen for, it's tough. It's like,
no one would know. That sounds like a foreign language.
It's like wind talking. Yeah.
And especially when we were doing it, we were doing it on a regular basis. We were trying. Mm-hmm. It was more fluent than that. It was like I could say it better, and I just said it right now.
Right.
But
when did you give up?
Because it just was so difficult to do. He's very good at it.
Yeah.
And he would be saying things and I would be like, I would get frustrated and be like, fuck it. Just tell me what you're talking about. I can't do it no more.
Could you imagine being a customer at the counter?
Just watching
these two are fucking going back and forth for a minute.
Looking at you the whole time, be like, Malo, Ta.
And then Walt goes, fuck it. Just tell me what you're trying to say.
And he's like, this guy's annoying.
This place is like the Twilight Zone, man.
Yeah.
It's Area 51, dude. In this comic shop.
But that put us on the road to creating a game about this. Though.
Okay.
And I think this is I'm not kidding around. I think this has got legs and that we could do this. This is big. This could be this could cross over into mainstream.
Okay.
Become a real life game that you see on Toys R Us stands.
This is what Duncan's on.
Yeah. And
this is what he's off now.
Forget
Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. This will be the new primetime game show.
Well, I don't know. You know what? I don't know.
There's a lot of hyperbole.
Midday game show.
P.T. fucking Barnum over here.
I don't want you to get too... Don't get too worked up about it. You know, there's a lot of steps still. Yeah, I know you're counting on this, but the working title.
TP Numrad over
here. A working title, I don't know if this would fly because in this culture we have today, but
2 Live Crew, 2 Live Jew.
No, because I know we're living. I don't know. Maybe in the 90s we could run with this, but I don't want to offend anybody. And nobody. This is just a working title, but I would call it dyslexia with an exclamation point.
Right.
The fun game of speaking and thinking backwards.
All right, I can already tell you that an OCD sweater at Target fucking raised such an uproar. So I think if you flat out call a game show dyslexia.
But with an exclamation point. So
right. Okay.
So it's exciting.
Dyslexia, exclamation point. It has to be.
But do dyslexics see the exclamation point first? And they're like, what is this?
But and it's written in that kind of font that's fun.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
That got it.
I know people who suffer with it. I'm not making light of it, but this would be a game that they could maybe
they win
sell it
for once.
Sell,
they win.
Yeah.
Right.
Get them.
a game about a serious disease with a fun twist.
Like, yeah, it's a working
Exclamation points, guys. I like it.
If you don't like it, we can change it.
All right. No, all right.
I want to see you walk into the room.
Before you walk into the room and pitch it.
I want to see Quinn go into the room and be like, all right, picture this.
I think Duncan can handle this.
In big bright lights. Dyslexia. Wait for it. Exclamation point.
But you got to say the fun game of speaking and thinking backwards.
I think they're looking for names like Price is Right, Family Feud, Jeopardy, like shit that like gets to the point, not like title, subtitle.
Well, you don't think that games have a subtitle?
Could we just change the name to Gobbledygook right off the bat?
Is that our game already?
No. Gobbledygook! Exclamation point.
Done.
Right away. More gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook. The fun game of speaking and thinking backwards.
Excellent. Look at that. Because I call anytime I hear somebody speaking a foreign language, I'm like, what's this gobbledygook?
Right.
And people don't like it. People think it's insensitive.
All right.
They think it's insensitive?
They don't like me distilling other people's languages to gobble.
It's just like it just means like
I refuse to give it up.
A stew of words that you can't understand.
Yeah, gobbledygook.
Yeah, you're not saying it's a lesser language.
No, it's just to me, it's just all gobbledygook, man.
Right.
So
kind of like when people say it when you speak English.
Exactly.
Well, again, these are working titles, just for the sake of the game.
Okay.
To play. We're more worried about playing a great clip.
A sizzle tape.
Yeah.
Gobbledygook.
So, I mean, I believe that this has 1, 2, 3 type of potential. But here's the rules. Then, round 1. Gidim is the automatic quarterback. You never hear that phrase. You know, like he plays quarterback for both sides.
Okay.
He plays for both teams.
He is the designated speaker of the because Gidim will pronounce a 2-word phrase phonetically backwards to each of you.
Okay.
2 different 2-word phrases.
Got it.
He is amazing at speaking backwards.
Okay.
And he attributes this to reciting the alphabet backwards while doing oral sex.
Oh, wow.
I would think like after he got stopped for drunk driving. I mean, I think he dressed it up for you.
Have you ever heard of people say they do it frontwards?
Yeah, Sam Kinison, that was his thing. But right away, this is a second red flag to bring up in a pitch meeting.
Oral sex, yeah.
No, they don't have to know that.
All right.
But this is like we won't have when people play the game on TV.
Yeah.
They'll be paired up with 2-player teams.
Right, okay.
But for now, for this, because I can't expect you guys to come in cold and speak backwards.
Right.
So that's why, for the sake of this sizzle tape, we got to have somebody fluent in speaking backwards.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you go into a pitch meeting, you point at him, you're like, see, back in the day when this guy ate UC pussy, like he would think of the alphabet backwards, and this is how he got so good at. Where are you going? I'm sorry. Is this meeting over?
That's why you got to pitch a female execs.
I can't imagine the look of horror on Quinn's face as his career ends.
Well, wow. I just told you that just for your
just for your edification.
Consumption.
Yeah, that's not part of the pitch.
Yeah. No. The pitch will be refined.
So that's round 1. It's always a 2-word phrase, Q.
Okay.
That's the part about speaking backwards. If you guess what the 2-word phrase is based off his phonetically speaking it, you get 2 points. If you can't guess it, he will then tell you a 2-word opposite of the clue. For example, if the 2-word phrase that you're trying to guess is White Castle, Gidim might say Shaq Black.
Okay.
I think of a basketball player immediately.
But no, you've heard it backwards first, so it's supposed to help you click it into your brain.
Okay.
Your brain
now do you get why he said Shaq Black?
Sure, because it's a castle. The opposite of that is a shack, and the opposite of black is white.
Okay, and he will always remember he's saying everything backwards.
Right.
Don't burn through those IQ points too fast, Q. I mean, that was a rough one. Gidim's got you on the ropes.
Did you understand why it was Shaq?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. It's going to get harder.
What's that?
It's going to get harder.
Oh, I would think so. Yeah, that was a gimme. I would feel.
All right, so let's say I were to say this to you: woman, pedestrian. What's the word I'm trying to get you to guess?
Woman pedestrian. I would think male driver. That's the first thing that I would think.
What would you say, Kim?
Well, the second word's got to be male, and the first word's got to have something to do with pedestrian.
Remember, you got to think unilaterally. You got to think backwards. You got to think the opposites.
Right.
So male and female are opposite.
Yeah, but pedestrian has to be the first word. So male driver wouldn't be correct.
See, he's got
you
it.
would reverse them.
He's got it. You're on it.
Okay.
You
that part I didn't
get.
get.
Do you want to know what it was?
What was it?
Do you want to guess?
It's male something. What is it? Male?
It's wait a minute, did I say? I said it's woman pedestrian.
Yeah.
Superman.
Oh, now pedestrian is in walking.
Yeah, man, you got to be able to think all over, man. This is making your brain work.
To rewire it.
This is like Jeopardy.
Permanently.
This is like Jeopardy for super smart dyslexic people.
So what the fuck are we playing it for?
I mean,
Shaq Black, we were okay with that.
It's definitely an underserved market, that's for sure.
Finally, something for us.
All right, so are you guys ready to play?
Ready? How many rounds?
20.
Oh my god!
Come on, man.
Wait, if the game doesn't end,
it should go very, very quick.
Or is it 10 because they each get one, or do?
Yeah, each guy gets 10. So it's not 20 rounds.
So we're not guessing against each other.
No, you're getting your own word.
All right.
It should go very quick.
Sure.
And who's playing for who? Remember to keep score.
Yes, I got the score already.
All
right. First word, number 1.
To who?
I guess we'll go since you won, you get to go first.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, get him and speak.
Gobbledygook.
Speak the word phonetically backwards.
Number 1, right?
Number 1.
Okay. E-buck, E-kai.
Say it one more time.
E-buck, E-kai.
You need to answer quick.
E-buck, E-high.
E-kai.
Time's up. Go to round 2. Give him the exact opposite word phrase.
Oval steam.
What is it?
Oval steam.
Oval steam.
Do you want to just concede we're morons and fucking not play the game?
Come on!
Oval steam. E-buck, E-kai.
Don't keep telling him the backwards phrase. It's an unfair advantage. Oval steam.
So, Ice Cube?
Yes!
Yeah.
Hey, there we go.
1 point.
All right. Nice.
Look at-
Try and keep up.
Oh, look at the trash talking on the first round of dyslexia. Wait a minute, gobbledygook.
Gobbledygook.
I love it.
Yeah,
Immediate
That was
trash
good,
talk.
man.
Hey, man. Oval steam.
Number
E-buck,
2 to Brian
E-kai.
Johnson.
Ready?
Even though it should be Eastside, I would think, right? I mean, he threw that was good on you because
It was oval steam that got me.
All right. Eltsack, Dinas.
Eltsack Dinas.
Okay, give him the 2-word.
I'll never get it. I'm just going to keep on thinking of it.
Can I steal?
No, Steve.
Oh, you know it?
You already know it?
I know one of the words, yeah.
Shack water.
Shack water.
The opposite now you're thinking. And it's backwards.
Okay, so I'm thinking water shack.
Don't.
No,
Don't think that.
I can't even remember the first 2 words now.
Oh, I know it.
Eltsack.
Oh, come on.
Look, you could tell us, but you're not going to get any points for it.
Just bragging rights?
Yeah.
All right.
I wish I could remember the first 2 words now. And then what was it? The
Shack water.
shack water. So land I don't know. What is it?
Sandcastle.
Yes.
Sandcastle.
Yes.
Your brain is one that moves unilaterally.
I'm actually starting to get worried.
You think this
Wait a second. So the opposite of water is sand?
Yeah, at the beach.
Oh my God. Q, you are the smartest person in this room because not in a fucking million years would I be like the opposite of water is sand at the beach.
Well,
There's no caveats.
Well, in the example he gave us before, White Castle was shack.
Right.
So I knew already that shack was castle.
Yeah, but what, I mean, if you're going to think when
And D. Nass?
you just got to think.
Yeah.
You think it maybe your brain has been
But when you say
affected
DNAS,
by the illness you battled a couple
Maybe
years ago,
you think the encephalitis is giving me superpowers?
an unfair advantage.
but like when you say DNAS, I don't
Brain
think of
damage
like
I have is
the
making me
letter
speak
D,
Gidim.
NAS. I was thinking like DEE and then NAS.
Saned?
So, yeah, right. This is why I couldn't get it.
Okay, go to 3. Hurry.
Okay. Ready, Q?
Yes. Hold on. Wait.
He's cheating.
Yeah, go ahead. All right, go ahead.
Don't pull up an app that makes.
No, I'm not.
He's creating one right now.
I don't need it. I'm 2 for 2. All right.
Lab TM.
He's good at speaking backwards, ain't he?
Lab TM.
Lab TM. So Mount. All right.
2-word phrase.
Okay. Bat vegetable.
Bat vegetable.
I like the games that don't make us feel dumb.
And what are the words again?
Bat vegetable.
No, but the backward words.
Lab
Can't go back to that.
TM.
Lab TM?
Come on, need an answer.
Nah, I can't get this one.
Tell him, get him.
Meatball.
And what were the 2 words?
Bat and bat is not the opposite of ball.
Yes, it is.
This game needs some serious fucking adjustments. Yeah.
What do you mean it's not? How is it not?
The opposite?
Of a ball?
And
It's not a bat?
saying meat backwards is team.
No, it's not. It's TAEM.
Okay.
TAM.
But when he said, you didn't say time, you said TM.
You said team. You said
No,
you
I didn't
said
say team.
You said team,
Yeah, you definitely said TM.
which sounded like MT.
Come on. All right, come on. You're 2 out of 3 and you're still moaning. Go ahead.
The buzzer. Quickly.
Go to number.
This is hard.
Go to number.
It's too
Go to
hard.
number 6.
Number 6. Lyan Regnif.
Regnif?
Okay, give him the phrase.
Hammer toe.
Come on.
Wait a second. Because I'm trying to think of what was but you don't tell me the 2 words again.
Move on from that. Now just focus on hammer toe.
On hammer toe?
Yeah, what's the opposite of
Okay,
hammer?
so it would be,
I got it. I got this one
fingernail.
too.
It would be fingernail.
Fingernail, yes. Yeah.
1 for
Okay.
point.
Because
You're on there
I'm
now?
still trying to. No, I got it. I'm just like, he says the 2 words and you buzz it so fast, and then I feel like it's easier to try to.
Because I know what you're doing. You're
Reverse
trying to reverse letters, which is
Right.
not really fair in the game we're trying to. You're just trying to hear it.
But bat being the opposite of ball, that's fair.
All right, go to number 7. This one's good.
All right.
Clat Yibab.
I love the way he says it. Look, his face changes when he gives the clue.
I know.
Watch his face when he does it. Go, say it again.
Clat Yibab.
Can you film him doing it?
What is it again?
Clat Yibab.
His whole body's into it. Imagine him now not doing the alphabet backwards down here, Q. All right. Give him the 2-word phrase.
Mute adult.
Mute adult. So I mean, mute adult.
Adult.
So loud kid.
Baby talk?
There we go.
Nice, Brian.
Yes.
You're on the roll. You're on fire
Yeah.
now. You got the
The
hang of it
synapses
now?
are going, man.
you got
Took a while to warm up. You know?
Yeah, watch as I get the next one wrong.
All right, go to
Hate this game.
Go to 8.
It's not fun to play.
No. Like the other one was so much more fun. This one, you're just like, you get the whole way home. I'm going to be like, fucking stupid idiot. How the fuck did you not get that?
Oh my god.
Ready?
Yep.
Hatab Darib.
It's good. He's very good at speaking backwards.
Tab, derib.
I know it sounds
Derib.
like gibberish, but it's on the money.
Sounds like gobbledygook.
The name of the game is Gobbledygook.
Narab.
Hitab.
Oh, hit tab.
Yeah, derib.
Go ahead, give him the clue.
Filthy cat.
Filthy cat?
Yes. Filthy cat.
I was gonna. No, that's not right though. 'Cause I was gonna say.
The opposite of cat is not bird.
I know. I was gonna say.
Right?
I was gonna say.
Bullshit, because you got it. It has to be. If you go right to the, if you get the word right, which you just did, then it has to be.
But you're going off.
I'm going off the
Derib.
first part.
Yeah.
Well, you got it right though, so it has to be correct.
But the opposite of cat is not bird. It's
What is it
dog.
then?
If anything, if you're going to go with the animal.
What's the opposite of a bird then?
I mean, fucking, I'd go with
What
cat.
is it? What's its enemy? What is its enemy?
I want to see this pitch meeting where you guys are arguing about the rules in front of the person. I mean, it was going to be wrong anyway because I was going to say dirty bird, and that's not the opposite.
So what do you think it was?
I thought it was dirty bird, but
What was it, Kid him?
Bird bath.
bird. That makes sense.
Does make, now it's starting to all make
when
sense.
When he said filthy, I was like, what is? I'm just trying to think of.
But the opposite
sayings.
of dirty is clean.
I know. That's what, but I'm not going to say
what's the
clean
opposite
bird.
of
I'm not going to
bath,
say
though?
clean bird and look like a jerk off.
What's the opposite of bath, Q?
Shower.
So like,
It's true.
God, it's the same thing.
No, it's not.
It's that you're sitting in the same place. It can't be the opposite.
It's a frustrating game, man.
It is.
Dude, 10.
Is this what dyslexic are like? This is their world every day.
Yeah, it's a
Oh my
struggle.
god!
who's going?
It's my turn.
Okay.
All right. Here we go.
What's the score, real quick?
1-1.
Let's this is a tightly contested battle here. The listeners are on the edge of their seats.
Let me get my
Who
head.
will get the lighter? Who will get the patch?
Let's pause the game right here for an important message from today's sponsor. Football season is next Sunday, which means you're not going to get us to see much of me on Sundays anymore. I'm going to be in my spot on the couch in front of the TV, watching my pigskin.
What?
Pigskin's a term for football.
Okay.
They used to cover the ball that they used in pig's skin.
Whoa.
They don't do that anymore, though.
Okay.
Now it's cows.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Stop! What am I supposed to say?
All right. Fantasy football for everyday fans. New contests starting every week. No busted seasons. Just pick a contest, choose your team, and watch your score real time. It used to scare you when I watched sports because I would get so intense. I'd be screaming at the television, but now you're used to it, right? Now it doesn't bother you when I get a little worked up in the games. So now you just tune it out, right?
Yeah.
How many TVs have I broken watching football? Because I get so upset.
I know.
Yeah.
You want me in this or not?
What?
Want me in these or not?
Yeah.
Stop.
All right. Get even more contest variety. Try a beginner contest for new players only. Settle a score with a friend in a head-to-head contest. Try a 50-50 contest where the top half win cash. Play in larger tournaments for even more action. Play for $1. Choices for every budget. Who do you think's going to win the Super Bowl this year?
I think the
Who's your
Packers.
pick? The Packers? Against who? All right. Packers and the NFC. Who's going to make it from the AFC?
Jets.
Ooh. Well, at least you picked the right conference. That's a Super Bowl matchup that could happen. It ain't going to happen.
Why not?
But it could happen because the Jets ain't making the Super Bowl.
How you know?
Because,
It's always possible.
it's always possible, yeah. For value, Marvin Jones Jr. as the number 2 wide receiver for Detroit. Probably a shootout in Indy, and he only cost $5,500.
That's it?
Sign up today. Go to FanDuel.com, click the Join Now button, and use my code TESD. Special offer for newbie users. Deposit today, and you will get 5 free entries to the NFL Beginner Contest. You'll get 1 free entry a week, 5 weeks in a row. They're 50-50 contests where the top half of players win cash. Don't forget to use my code TESD for 5 free entries. Void where prohibited. So, like, an all kidding aside, though, if you're into football and you're into, these fantasy leagues, give it a shot. What do you got to lose? Except money.
Yeah.
That's like your trademark saying now.
Yeah,
That's
my catchphrase.
Okay, let's get back to the game and find out who won.
All right, let me get my head in the game.
Yeah.
Go ahead, get him.
To nag me.
What?
Sorry, mine. Sorry. To nag me. Mine. Sorry, mine.
Just said it
I
again.
love the way he pops when he does it.
And poor Quinn is getting confused because he did it wrong twice.
Yeah, you're throwing me off.
To nag
You could just see him.
Oh my God, you can see him giving the clues. Why are we? Oh, someone's please. We should be filming this one. All right. Give him the 2-word phrase. That's the opposite.
Sterile your. Sterile your.
Okay, so my fucking the opposite of sterile is fucking dirty.
How is that? Oh, okay. You weren't thinking.
You weren't thinking outside the box, Walt. You weren't thinking unilaterally.
Tell him what it was. Get him.
I'm pregnant.
Easy.
Boom.
Easy.
Look at that face. One of confusion.
When we pitched this, the first person we got it right off the
What were the
bat.
2 words again?
To nag
No, the two.
Sterile your.
Pregnant.
The opposite of I'm is yours.
Sterile.
Try to argue it. Just try.
We had a practice round.
Yeah,
The person we practiced with got this.
got that one.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, Bri. Give Bri 14.
14.
We worked on these clues for hours, bro.
Yeah.
Nam irif.
Nam, Erif,
Nam irif.
His whole body's into it when he gives the clue.
fireman.
Oh shit.
I'm pulling ahead.
Excellent work.
All right.
Give Q 15.
Like I could see my fucking pupils start to dilate as I become one with these
One
two.
eye's the pupil's real tight. The other one's blown wide open.
Tomorrow I'm talking about lamos backwards in the store.
Ready, Q?
Yeah.
Rack. Ecolop.
Rack.
Ecolop.
Eclop.
Ecolop.
I don't know.
Give him the clue.
Horse criminal. Horse criminal.
I'm not gonna get that.
This one's easy.
Horse criminal? What the fuck? What's the opposite of a horse?
A car.
Oh my
What's the
God.
opposite
A
of
police
a fucking-
car?
Police
Yes, it was police
All
car.
right.
I knew it was police car from the words,
Yeah.
but when he said horse criminal, I would have been like, I have no idea. Like police and criminal, I get. Car being the opposite of horse.
What's the opposite of a car?
Walking?
Yeah, I mean, not a horse. I mean, as much as like a bicycle would be, I guess.
It's
both
got
have
wheels.
wheels. Yeah.
We had to go to
Oh, you're right.
transportation.
Okay, so
wheels.
a dog, I guess.
Yeah, but you don't. But people get transported by horses.
So that's not the
dog.
opposite then.
Or a camel.
Well, you would need something with 4 legs that doesn't transport.
Okay,
It's more of an analog than
he's stalling.
Still, I got that one.
No, you didn't. What? You can't take credit for getting that one right.
I got
You
police.
Yeah, but you didn't get the car. We told you what it was. You didn't get that answer right.
Yeah, but that's not my fault. He fucking blurted it out.
Oh, you had more than enough time to answer it. You weren't.
I saw Alex Trebek do that once on Jeopardy. He's like, answer a little faster, asshole.
Yes.
Go to 16.
16.
God, that's cute.
Ready, Brian?
Yeah.
Knack. Egab rag.
Oh my God. Egab rag.
Knack. Egab rag.
Give him the clue.
This is not right.
I feel like we're just getting abused. It doesn't feel like we're playing a game.
Can't treasure.
Can't
Can't
treasure.
Yes.
Garbage can.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
nice.
What was it?
Garbage. Oh, it was.
But can't?
Can't is the opposite of can.
No, I said knack. Oh yeah, can't treasure. Can't treasure.
Can't treasure.
Got it.
The opposite of treasure is garbage.
All right. Now that one makes sense.
They all make sense.
I don't know if horse is the opposite of a car.
All right, you know what? I'm tired of giving you gimmies. Go give him a hard one. Give him 19.
Okay.
Not 19. It's on a different phone. It's so protected.
Oh, my God.
Narat Raw. Narat Raw.
Narat
War.
War.
You just gave him the answer, asshole.
Narat
Raw.
Give him the 2-word clue.
Whole piece.
Whole piece. How much war? Oh, opposite of peace. I see. Ground war?
Total war.
War torn.
What was
Torn
Torn.
is the opposite of whole.
Okay.
No?
I think Duncan's going to handle this one for you guys.
So what's the score?
Rye has 4. Q has 1.
But how is a hole the opposite of ground?
No, torn.
No,
You
torn.
said
No,
ground.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But, like, a hole is where there is no ground. Where there's a ground, there's no hole.
No,
There's-
whole with a W.
Whole, like,
Whole. It's whole. It's
like,
just take
like
W-H-O-L-E. It's whole. It's not torn.
Oh, I was thinking H-O-L-E.
Well, that's what happens when you think inside the box.
You can't think when you're playing dyslexia or / gobbledygook. You got to think of other way the words can be spelled.
Remember how you thought that life-threatening brain disease was working to your advantage?
Let's go with.
So it's my fault that you guys are picking words that have multiple ways of being.
Yeah, but
That's what they said. That's what got me. Right out of the gate, that's what got me.
give him 5. Get him.
Wait, is this for me or are you punishing Quinn still?
No, that's for you. No, give him. You know what? Give him 12.
12. B-mill. evetS.
No way. That's not how you pronounce that.
What?
No,
How did you say torn backwards?
Narat.
Hold on one second.
That's what I mean. That's what happened before.
T-O-R-N, right?
Yeah. Narat.
Narat.
all right, but there's no sense.
Enrot.
It's that round is over.
I'm just trying to understand the game.
45 minutes.
It's a
into it.
misunderstanding of the game that's caused you to only have 1 point.
Yes.
Come on, what? Give him number 12.
Number 12.
And I don't think you're pronouncing that first word right.
What?
Backwards.
We're at a real disadvantage here, Q.
I just want to go home.
You don't think the mill is right?
No, I think the B is silent.
Okay.
Oh, good. So there's a silent letter in it that I can't possibly guess.
Come on, say it.
Oh, okay. Mill. evetS.
evetS.
Yes.
Okay, just buzz me.
Okay, give him the 2-word phrase.
Torso. Grain.
Torso grain.
Yes.
Yeah, torso green.
No, give me a second. Jesus.
Come on, Q's got to get home.
All right. Smooth head. I don't know.
Tree limb.
Tree limb. Okay, torso and limb. All right. Not exactly opposites, but. And then tree, what was the.
Grain.
Grain.
Because grain's a grass.
Tree limb.
Yeah.
Okay, so I had no chance at first of guessing those two.
Why not?
Because if the B is silent, it's mill.
Yeah, but
So
limb,
I like.
LIM is still limb, even though the B is silent.
Give him 18. Q, you need this one or you're going to lose.
Yeah, you're right. Gil.
Okay,
You're
all
right.
right.
You need to really.
My head's in the game.
You really
My head's in
need
the
to
game.
buckle down and try to get
Okay,
this one. Or
I'm
else
gonna
if you don't
try.
get this, it's over.
I like it though. I mean, it does make you think in different ways. I mean,
Right.
publicly looking like an asshole, but it's still.
Oh, I mean, this is a first test.
Edu.
E-do.
Y-tick. Edu. Y-tick.
E-do? Why tick?
That's got to be a clip right there.
E-do. Why clip?
Y-tick.
Why tick?
Yes.
I don't know.
The clue is narrow forest.
Narrow forest.
Narrow forest.
I mean, wide?
Correct.
The opposite of a forest? Who the fuck knows what?
So fucking easy.
I don't know.
City?
Yes.
Citywide.
Citywide.
Because it's backwards. Got to reverse it too.
You gotta think backwards, Q.
You're right. You're right.
Would you like
You're
to?
right. I gotta rethink a lot of things.
So you don't. So you're not on board. Do we have anything that we may have to figure out?
I think there's something there. I do think you're not going to take this the right way. I do think that you guys need to work on your clue examples because it can't be open to interpretation.
But think about it this way, though. You're going to have a partner. It's going to be like family. Like, you know how you go on Family Feud with your family?
Yeah.
If you get on the game show, you're going to go in with somebody you know. Like, you and Brian could go on. You guys think alike.
And you guys were getting.
You guys would give your. You don't have to say it. It doesn't have to be the exact opposite. As long as you give your partner the clues that he's going to figure out what it is.
Right, but you didn't say that. You said it's the exact opposite, and then proceeded to tell me that.
Right, because I had to
torso. The horse is opposite of a car. Well,
sure
that
it is.
Cat's historically opposite of a dog is opposite of a bird.
Historically, but what is the opposite of a bird, though? If you had to do it, what would you say?
Something that doesn't fly.
Cats don't fly.
Yeah, but what's the bird's natural predatory animal? What's the bird? If you guys are playing together, and let's say I gave you one of these, don't listen to this.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cover that up.
Give him number 4.
Okay.
Give him number 4. You don't have. He'll just show. You don't have to do that.
But these are run by
Number 4.
Okay.
Now try to explain to Bri what that is. The opposite using just words. Number 4. Well, already you're throwing your hands up. It's not. You got to think what Brian's going to say. Ideally, we'd love for you to say it 100 exact opposite what that is. But if you can get him to say it, however you get him to say the word,
all right.
it's
So
fine.
I got to get him to say the first word or the second word.
Both words. Number 4.
Wait.
The 2 words. The first 2 words after number 4.
Right.
It's because it's one thing. That's usually one thing.
Right.
Okay. Go ahead.
But I don't even understand what you're asking me to do. Like,
Remember, Gatum gave you
of the first word.
Both words.
Okay, so
just like hot dog was the opposite of cat.
Okay, all right.
What would be the opposite of number 4? See, it's not so easy when you're sitting in the chair.
I didn't say it was easy. I just said you guys aren't doing it right.
We are. Oh yeah, we did it right enough for you guys to get all those points. Right?
Well, we're not doing it right. Then tell us how to do it right.
I like how
It's not my idea. This isn't how you pitch.
I do like it's like right enough.
Well, but you didn't get points for right answers that Brian got.
What?
A lot of the things we told you tonight, a lot of things the clue words, were spot on. Spot on. And some of the words don't have exact opposites,
all right.
so you got to think out the box.
No, that's not it. If you're going to make a game show that goes by rules, you have to find words that have opposites. It's on you, not on the
Let's
fucking...
give Brian number 9 and see if he can...
Okay.
Number 9?
This is me and
Go
Q.
for 9. You get using the exact opposite words, have him come
The
up
first
with
2
number 9.
words are what you're trying to get him to say. The second 2 words...
There's no opposite to bread, though.
Right, but you got to say, what word can you say that will make him think bread?
Okay, so I'll give you...
He's going to give you 2 words. That are the opposite.
And he can guess multiple times?
For this example?
He can guess to the cows come home.
Okay. So, live cock.
Live cock. Dead chicken.
How is a cock the opposite of a chicken?
Because it's male and female.
Okay,
It's still,
let me give you this.
still in a chicken family.
Let's go. Live dick.
Okay, so... Well, we got to swap them. Well, no, we're not doing that right now.
We're not
We're just
swapping
doing dead pussy?
Close.
But the opposite of live is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But you didn't get the proper word for the first word.
And
You didn't give the exact opposite of what that word is.
Right.
we got pussy.
Go with,
You got pussy. Yeah.
go with that word that's used there for the first word.
Living? So, living dick, you got...
I'm going to give you one. I'm going to give you one. Non-spirit.
But wait, I'm still trying to work this out.
Is that one word? Non-spirit?
For this game, yes.
Non-spirit dick.
I can't get it.
No, it wouldn't be non-spirit.
Sure it would be.
Oh, because it's the opposite. You're right. Yeah.
Ghost pussy.
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
See what we're dealing with?
Yeah, I see what you're dealing with. I agree.
But
I agree.
You were thinking too out of the box with cock. You fucked up.
But that's what I'm saying.
I should have said penis.
A federally regulated game show is not going to allow you to have two different interpretations to an answer.
Of course they
look
No, they will not.
The $10,000 pyramid.
No, they will not.
Yeah.
Of course they do all the time.
How? Tell me about $10,000 period. Tell me. Tell me about it. Tell me how they give answers that are open to interpretation. Because that is not how you realize that the
Every
government.
time you get an answer wrong, it's open into
No,
interpretation.
it is not. There's an answer. There's an answer. There has to be.
If the thing says things that suck and you go vacuum, it could be things you clean the house with. Things that are found in space.
No. Things that suck, vacuum is an answer to.
Yeah, but the person who is giving you the answer says
No. You're wrong. Things that suck. A vacuum is a definite answer to it.
But
The
it's
opposite
also-
of a horse
it's
is
not
not a
the
fucking
only
car.
answer.
It's also
But
something
it's not
found in
the only
But it doesn't
answer.
have to be the only answer. But you're saying the opposite of a horse is a car. There is no way to quantify that in a fucking million years. You cannot say that. The government that runs
The government is
Now the
involved with game
government's-
shows?
Have you ever pitched a game show? Because I fucking have. And I can tell you right now that the government takes these things fucking seriously. They have a whole commission to make sure that there's no fraud going on.
But if we show
You
the
cannot
password.
tell someone that a horse is a fucking opposite of a car. There's just no
But it
way to
doesn't
sell
matter,
that.
but, like, since
it
you're-
does matter. It's the whole point of the game.
So you're saying that, like, the horse and buggy was not the complete opposite of a car?
That is what I'm saying. Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
No, but you don't understand. We will give the audience at home the password, right? The word that you're trying to get your partner to say.
Right.
And if you, just like $1,000 pyramid, if you
Okay.
say things that they fucking can't answer, it's
Okay.
on you and your partner.
Got it.
I mean, you have to admire their solidarity, if nothing else.
No.
It's fucking astounding.
All right, but that's different though. That you
There won't be a designated quarterback like Gidim there.
I see.
The only reason
Okay.
he's in the chair tonight is because he could say the alphabet backwards while
okay.
doing
So
oral
what
sex.
you're saying
He's
is
not camera ready.
Not ready for prime time.
I got it. Okay. This is clarifying.
right?
Okay, so now the answer's the answer,
It's locked in.
and it's up to the fucking wife or the husband to get the husband or wife to do it.
yes.
Pain-free eye.
Got it.
What is it? Pain-free eye. Go.
Pain-free eye. You hurt.
Earache.
Earache, brother.
Well, the difference of eye is you.
but
and
the
pain-free
opposite
is
of eye is here.
But it's not. It's not the opposite. It's not the opposite.
It is.
The opposite is. I mean, the game's genius. For this show, it's perfect. You can.
Can we do it? Can we do a world championship of this on Tell 'em Steve Dave with the whole Tell 'em Steve Dave universe?
Yeah,
Wouldn't it
we
be
could.
awesome?
It would be amazing. I'll definitely give you that.
The only thing is you can't change any of the rules. We have to play by these rules.
Right.
All right. What about this one?
Okay.
Single week.
Single week.
I'm guessing every day. No.
Now, you know what?
I just
It's a
proved
great
Q's
guess.
point.
Remember,
It's a great guess, but it wasn't what I was looking for. Very good though.
think different words are said the same but spelled differently.
Look at him. Look at him.
I want
Showing
to
you.
knock him right off the goddamn chair. I really do. As if he's like talking to a 3-year-old.
So weak as in weak and strong. So
Single
strong,
week.
Single week. So,
strong something.
It's tough. I understand. It's easier when you're on this.
well, what's
this
the
side
opposite
table.
of single? Multi.
Oh, fucking horse. I don't know. I don't know.
Tough crowd. Tough crowd. Get it?
Weak,
Single
tough.
week. Yeah, tough crowd. Okay.
But then why did you fucking freak out and point at me when I said
saying-
strong?
Yeah, because you were getting.
You were close. You were
You
getting
got
close.
the opposite of with the week we were going
I
for.
see.
Or the week that the game was going for.
All right, how about a last one? Just to see if you guys are getting it, because I think you're
Before
saying
you
get
storm
it.
out.
I think you're saying you get it just because you want to be done, but I just want to see if you really got it.
Okay.
Customer genius.
All right. Well, the opposite of genius is someone stupid, and the opposite of a customer is a seller. Stupid seller.
Wait, hold on.
Give him a better one, maybe.
I'm going
He's going to read the words.
server genius.
Yeah, you know what? That's a better one. No, it's not. It's
No,
not
you're right,
opposite.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
not
yeah,
opposite.
sorry.
Wait, dumbwaiter?
Yeah,
Yes.
dumb waiter.
Okay. But a server's not the opposite.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry.
Yeah. So you would have got disqualified for that,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
because you gave him exactly what it was.
Yeah,
The government would have brought the hammer down on you.
just me though.
All right.
Well, what do you think, though? And you're on. I mean, does it have potential? Can we refine it some way?
I
or-
think it does have potential. Yeah. I think you really got to get,
Well, first you got to change the title.
yeah, gobbledygook. I think that you really got to nail the examples because right now,
Well, here's how I envision it. Like if we play a world championship of it, let's say in October or November,
yeah.
we put all the players in a bingo cage, and we pick who gets teamed up,
That's good.
and then I'll come up with the 2-word phrases
But I thought that we have to get
the people have to give, and we'll have something, and we'll have a teams. We'll put in $100 a man,
Oh God.
and we'll have this big pot at the end, and we'll have the world championships of gobbledygook or dyslexia, whatever.
That
it
I
is.
think's great.
Okay.
And, I mean, can you imagine everyone's going to be vying to be on Giddim's team?
No, they're not going to be because the guy thinks the opposite of a horse is a car.
Right, but he also reads the shit backwards. Like, that's his forte.
You can't understand it though.
I will tell you.
I agree
the
with you.
person we tried
With all
this
of it.
game out with
Yeah.
got him 100%.
Okay, you can reveal who's
Okay,
really
who's the
good at it.
person?
Well, I tell you right now, Mike is going to beat your asses up and down.
Really?
He doesn't need the second word. He gets it when he says it phonetically backwards.
You know what? We're gonna team up Mike with Rob Bruce then. That's the team I want to see.
That's his handicap.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? I'm saying that we should have this, but I want to see what the reaction is, though. If people don't like the game, though, we shouldn't force a fucking whole.
Why? It's
World
not what they like.
Championship.
It's what we like.
I know,
Yeah, it's
but-
been that way for 6 years.
All right, so we'll set a date in the fall to play.
All right.
All right, so just so we have it, Corey Frost won the Zippo because he was with Team Bry,
Okay, so-
and Zizzle Frizzle is getting a patch.
I think she's gonna appreciate the patch anyway, and I'll buy her
write
the
that
fucking
down.
liner.
Write that down. And who's getting what? So when they email me, write that down. Who's getting what, though?
I did.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
All right.
He wrote it
Zizzle
backwards.
Frizzle, if you feel at all
It's on the other
burned
side as well. For the
by your rare patch, I'll buy you the
and I
liner.
got screen caps of the names.
You got screen caps and names too.
She's
Very
she's
good.
a good
Dylan.
egg.
All right.
Yeah,
so,
she's all right. I like her.
so which game has more playable?
Well, the Sunday Jeff to me is enjoyable.
Tolerable.
Yeah.
Well, come on.
Well, you're
man.
talking network TV?
For what? Gobbledygook?
Well, for either one, you're saying
Well,
which
you can't bring the Sunday Jeff one to a TV.
Yeah.
That's a Tell 'em Steve
what-
Dave vehicle. Only.
or you could do it on
Maybe.
or you could do it on like a pay channel. You could do it like HBO or Netflix or something.
Well, then you got to get clearances of the rappers and everything. I think there's way too many hurdles on.
There's
bringing
probably something to gobbledygook.
Especially after Q dismissed Two Life Crew so roundly time after time.
So should I bring Duncan back in? Let him listen to this clip or no? Or do you want to keep this?
Did you just explain it to him, or you gave him examples?
Oh, no, he doesn't even know anything about it. He just
okay.
knows it's a
Wasn't
good new game that me and Gidim came up
Who was
with.
sitting here when we? Oh, it was okay. Yeah. Okay.
All right.
See what Duncan says.
See what Duncan. All right.
Yeah.
I'll let him listen to. I'll tell him to listen to. Was it episode 302?
302, yeah.
All right. I'll tell him to.
Like you just
download
have to
that.
slog through 2 hours to get to the good stuff.
All right. Tell him, Steve Dave. Or is that we're still saying it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tell him, Steve Dave. You want to go a little after music bonus content? I got something here, Q, for an email about you.
About me?
Yeah, complain about Q.
Oh yeah.
And I was told, like, I got the complaint.
Well, who wrote the complaint?
They won't. I don't know who wrote it because they won't reveal their name. But it's so strange is that.
All right.
It came from my email address.
It's written backwards.
I got the complaint.
Yeah.
And then they wrote back 3 hours later saying, "Hey, about that email I sent, don't read that out loud on the podcast."
All right, so let's read it out loud.
Okay, so the first email
It's
says,
a he.
I don't know. Actually, it's just 3 letters. I don't know. They're not revealing anything.
Okay.
No. I'd like to be kept anonymous if some of the guys ask who sent this, which is easily done because, I mean, there are only 3 letters.
Okay.
I would like to give a complaint about one small thing, and it has to do with Q.
Ooh.
I might stop listening to Tell Him Steve Dave if he always has to refer to himself or force people to call him Colonel.
Oh,
Oh my God.
okay. Does it keep going?
Yeah. Oh, you want to hear more? I don't know if you want
I want to hear the whole
more.
thing. I want to think about his point of view.
Okay. First of all, being referred to as a colonel won't change how people respect you, no matter how nice or mean-spirited you are. And also, the fact that you're making True TV refer to you possibly as Colonel for season 6 of Impractical Jokers, and having people call you Colonel makes you more of an asshole than someone who deserves the title of Colonel.
Why? It's my title.
So they're saying that regular colonels are assholes. It makes you more of an asshole.
No. It makes you more of an asshole for forcing people to do it.
So they already think he's an asshole.
Legitimate colonels don't force.
So they think.
But I
he's
am
an
a
asshole.
legitimate colonel.
Well, colonels who I guess who didn't garner their title through being on TV, I guess.
But it's not up to him.
How do I put this delicately?
The governor of the state of Kentucky decided that I was a Kentucky colonel. That's not. I didn't lobby for it. He gave it to me.
Okay.
Right.
So
all right. So you're all right. So
the guy who is elected by the state of Kentucky to make these decisions made that decision, and I'm supposed to second guess it because this guy don't like it.
Oh, there's more.
We're
Okay.
girl.
Billy Ray Cyrus.
No woman would waste their time writing this.
Billy Ray Cyrus, Billy Ray Cyrus, Stephen Fry, and even Carol Channing were given the ranking of colonels, and people didn't refer to them as colonels, which is okay.
Sure, that's okay.
One more thing. You haven't really said why you earned the title of colonel, and I feel you should explain yourself, and I feel you're pretending to be a colonel just so you can get more attention.
Oh, he thinks he's not a real colonel.
Unfortunately, I wish this weren't true, but we know it is. And then 3 hours later, this person writes,
I will.
Shush! Don't read the last email I sent out loud on pod. That was the title. But do have it mentioned to Q, okay? I just need him to know the whole colonel thing seemed to irritate me.
It seemed to, or it did?
I love Tell 'em Steve Dave, IJ, and Q. It's just that it got real tiring with all the colonel comments, and I just need it to sound off, that's all.
Well, I'll tell you what happened.
I want to live in a world where Walt brings this to you off mic, like, hey, look.
Well, here's the issue. I had forgotten to even bring up the colonel stuff this week, and what this guy did was light the biggest fire under my ass to never forget to call myself the colonel ever again. Like, what world do you live in? Like, it's not up to this fucking ass clown who is invited to stop listening to Tell 'em Steve Dave. Completely. There's the door. This colonel's not standing in your way. This colonel will open the fucking door, hold it right open for you. Like, the governor of Kentucky decided that I'm a Kentucky colonel. It's literally his fucking job to decide who is or isn't. So why does this guy get to say that I'm not? Who's he?
I mean, it's just one voice. That's all.
Well, I'm responding to that one voice.
Well, it seemed like first he was saying you were colonel in name only, and then sort of changed his mind to say you're actually lying about it.
Right. I mean, lying.
And then change it to, I want to see the proof of why you became a colonel.
No, I think he wanted to see what
Well, if he
done
wants proof,
that warrants it.
I put the certificate on my Twitter feed. Mm-hmm. It's framed. It's in my house.
But when you got the when you got the certificate,
Yeah.
though, when you were bestowed the honor,
Yes.
the title of colonel, you did bring up why you got it, though. Like the guy said it. They don't just hand you a certificate, but you said it.
Oh, yeah, do you want to address the
You actually
the
already
points
said
of
it.
why you deserve
I
the
don't,
title?
I don't remember what. It's not for me to decide whether I deserve.
No, I'm not
Colonel,
saying that.
Kentucky
But when,
colonel.
did you go to a ceremony or something?
No, he sent
But
it
when
up.
they
The
sent-
governor sent it up to me.
But on the certificate, it says like for blah 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 blah.
Let me see if
Because that would be the reasoning.
like first of all, it's just like not for nothing, but I am a retired firefighter. I have medals for saving lives. I do a lot of charity work for wounded warriors, and you know what I'm saying. Like I help the Tunnel to the Towers every year. I won $50,000 last year on top of the X amount of money that I donated on my own that I'm not even going to talk about. So it's like, what would make me not qualified to be a colonel?
An honorary colonel. You're not even saying that you're going to lead a charge.
Yeah, it's not an honorary colonel. It's a Kentucky colonel. Like, it's not honorary.
Well,
That's
like
what
you
I
said,
am.
it's like a doctorate, right? Like if you're not really a doctor, but they give you a doctorate, you're not really like a military. I think a lot of people think military colonel.
All right, but that means they're uninformed. That doesn't mean that I'm making shit up.
Not like Tell 'em Steve Dave, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean,
They're uninformed.
They're uninformed. Like, it's a Kentucky
I think
colonel
you've addressed
with
it
the title of
eloquently.
colonel.
I think you've answered. I think this person got all the answers that he was looking for, and I think he's just been pwned.
well, he'll never hear it because he said he's going to stop listening.
Well, he heard it now because he said he would stop listening if Q didn't stop.
Oh, I'm
talking
never
about
going
it.
to stop now.
Well, I mean, he definitely heard this. If you listen past the music,
I would say, like, look, it's not up to me or you, mystery man, who's not even fucking willing to sign their name to it, to decide whether I can be a Kentucky colonel. It is in the purview of the
boy.
governor of fucking Kentucky to decide. He decided that I am for whatever reasons that he held dear to his heart. I am telling you that it could be my charity work. It could be my past career. It could be fucking the fact that I'm just, a fucking nice guy. I don't know. All I know is it's not up to me or you. I am a Kentucky colonel. It's for life. I earned it. I don't know how, but I earned it. So it's like, why shouldn't I be proud of that?
God bless the Colonel.
Yeah.
Tell him, Colonel Q.
Thank you. Fucking nonsense. Fucking loser. Colonel wannabe.
Colonel hater.
Colonel Envy.
Yeah.
This has been a production of Smodco Internet Radio. Sir, only at smodcast.com.